Warning, History of Madness. Please for fuck's sake remember people's views are their own and the host holds no responsibility for words said by others. So suck it up you fucking whiny bastards and make sure to smash the like of your fucking skull on the way out. Ha 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 jokes. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have liftoff. Ministry of Madness.
Morning. Sitting in like a Jedi in my house coat. Just got up half hour ago, a bit more maybe. Fucking acid indigestion again, so had to get up. Nexium. Cups of fucking coffee. Got a cup of coffee at the moment, and I have to have a cup of tea straight after. Settle my stomach. You know, I was surprised when I woke up, pork chop was on, and I made a fag of that, and by the time I'd done that, he'd finished. I expect pork chop to be going all night by the look of it, but I think he finished about 3 o'clock. Morning, DJ Aki. Morning, Jose. Morning, Lordy. Just going to me, get the stream open on YouTube if it's there. There it is. Turn that down. Excuse me. Yeah, big up Optical. Optical first in. I don't know how many people are still going to be up and about, but I was surprised it was only Pork Chop Live, really, apart from people on the other side of YouTube, Julian and Chris the Brick, they're live, but that's about it, I think. That's about it on my... I had a look, clicked home and clicked live, and there's not a lot happening. So I thought I may as well get up and... No, I'm not subbed to... is that an auditing channel? Is it Optical? I'm not subbed to them. Morning, Dave. Give me a tissue a minute. So like that, to have a big cough and blow my nose. And I'll probably have to go and put some eye drops in as well. My eyes are itchy and watery, so... Yep, I think my shadow ban lasted 72 hours. But I found there's still other places where I'm blocked. So someone's taken the time to go into people's old live streams and hide me on channels, which is quite fucking childish, if you ask me. Well, very childish, if you ask me. Yeah, yes. I was on Flays yesterday evening, and Morning Ledge. I commented in Sparky's yesterday afternoon, and Sparky saw it straight away in StreamYard. But no one could see my comments in the chat. This was confirmed later on Flaves. I think it was Flaves. A couple of people in the chat, I said, I was chatting to you, and nothing. So someone's been going around, like I said, going into people's either old live streams or even current and blocking me, which is strange and fucking childish behaviour. Leggings ghosting. Oh, just blocked by certain people then, by the look of it. Excuse me. Let's get the link out there. Excuse me. Linked it out, and I've now pinned it as well in YouTube's. So she's all pinned up. Well, Andrew.
What mate, how you doing?
Yeah, all right, yeah. Let me turn my speaker down a minute. Yeah, all right, apart from fucking indigestion again, so I had to get up. There's no fucking...
fucking don't talk to me about eating sandwiches, wasting money on fucking sandwiches and shit all day.
Oh, if I wake up with it, I got to get up. I can't go back to sleep because I get a load of fucking stomach acid and fucking in my mouth, and then that's me fucked then, so I've got to get up. If I wake up with indigestion, I've got to get up.
Yeah, me too, man. I can't keep living off his fucking sandwich. The first hot meal I had the other day, like fucking sausage, gravy, and chips, it was like fucking a tenner. First one in a week.
Oh, I fucking food the piss steak. We took a couple of the grandkids out yesterday, and in a greasy spoon, it was like fucking nearly 10 quid for just a normal fucking sausage and chips and beans, like fucking piss steak.
You know, fucking last night, right? I tried to give up drinking the last 2-3 days, right? But last night I went to bed about 10 o'clock, and these fucking motherfuckers in here, man. Wow. They got no respect for fucking nobody. I'm living right beneath. Well, she's living beneath me, and she's slamming doors, and people going out of the room and arguing. I'm trying to fucking get some sleep, and I had a guts for me, and
yeah.
I woke up in a real bad mood, and I ended up drinking again.
Well, it's fucking different for you, innit? You used to quiet, like peace and fucking quiet.
Yeah, fucking guy downstairs, one of the security guard, I think it's a security guard. He told her to shut the fuck up because she's slamming doors. And I just said, I don't want to. I'm not a grass or whatever, but I mean, and that's enough, man. She needs to respect other people. It's not just her in a situation
Yeah,
that has to go through all this fucking crap or whatever, like, you know. So, you know, have a little bit of respect for fucking other people. The fucking fat selfish cunt.
yeah. Well, some people just don't, do they? They fucking, do as they fucking please. They probably end up fucking chucking her out or whatever. She's fucking
I think
people room all the time.
I think that's what he just said because there's 3 security guards downstairs, but you know, I mean, obviously they know what she's like, and I can't be dealing with it because one over from there is her boyfriend, number 20. Well, he's out there.
Yeah. Well, that's it. They're probably getting fucking fucking tanked up and just arguing all the time, aren't they?
Exactly what they're doing, mate. And I'm living right above, beneath, not sorry, yeah, above her. And I don't give a fuck, mate. I've got to look after myself. I've got to look at my own.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, as long as they don't get some earplugs, but fucking I couldn't fucking sleep with the fucking things in. I know.
Well,
that.
exactly, mate. Fucking, I'm absolutely exhausted.
Yeah.
Fucking, with all this pressure and all the things I'm going through, and the last thing I need is to put up with some fucking selfish cunt who just. Oh, there you go. It's driving crazy. It's been, I tell you what, it was nice and quiet for about 4 days. 4 days.
Yeah.
And then. Oh, this fucking shit again.
Morning,
He's
Blues
gone back
Adventures.
down. He's gone back down there now. Get in on.
Oh, the fucking security will end up grabbing one of them and fucking shaking them around, won't they?
Oh, fucking.
I personally, I wouldn't be able to fucking stick it. You would get right.
I can't. I don't think I can, mate.
Blues Adventures. I've just got up. Well, not long ago. An hour ago, I woke up. So, no, I haven't been up all night.
I'm wasting money left, right, and centre on fucking food. I'm spending like more on food a day what I was, but now I'm drinking again. So probably. I think I just could carry on drinking, mate. You know what I'm saying? I can't deal with this shit all the time, man.
As like I said the other day, even though you weren't happy where you were, at least it was, you had a fucking roof over your head, and you knew where you stood. Like,
I'll have to talk to you in private on the phone, mate. You know all these wankers are like trolls and shit in the chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not good, man. I'll be getting on first thing working Monday.
Morning, John.
Did I get a notification of you?
What's that?
Did I get a notification to say? No, I didn't.
Oh, I don't know. YouTube are pissing me around, so fucking
Yeah, no. You said the other day that you was shadow banned though.
yeah, fucking Sprunkle's been in the comments gloating about it. Fucking yeah, so all I can think of is misinformation.
No, that's bullshit, Optical. No, if that happened, if a fire happened and I had kids or whatever, where would they place you then? Just because I'm a single man, what's the difference? What? So because I'm a single man, I have to go through all this fucking shit just because I'm fucking single and I've got no kids. It'd be a totally different story if it was a woman or a fucking woman with kids or whatever. Total different story. No bullshit.
It would be a different story, but it's well, it's just a situation that you
Bollocks.
control,
Absolute
so
bollocks.
you know, just have to go with it for now, and you know, it was out of your control. If you'd intentionally made yourself homeless and that, then it's a different story. But you didn't, like, so.
You wait till fucking Monday morning when I'll be making phone calls. I'm gonna fucking basically sue the cunt's ass. And
Well,
he's fucking every which way fucking sideways, isn't it?
Yeah.
I just gotta keep up the fight because like earlier I feel like giving up and
yeah. The fucking you know, you can go to a solicitor, they won't charge. Go to one of the
I'm in contact with about 6 different agencies at the minute, and I'm gonna get more involved as well on Monday. So obviously they shut for the weekend, so I can't open on the weekend. So yeah, he's not getting away with it. He's not getting away with it at all.
No, should he?
No.
Been getting away with it for too long with a fucking look at it.
Way too long, mate. Fucking way too long. And
I'll go you, John. I'll go you, fella.
Bro.
All right, John?
Yeah, not bad, mate. Not bad. Good morning, Andrew. How are you, bro?
No, John. How you doing?
Yeah, not bad, mate. Not bad.
Come on. First drink in about 3 days. Goes fucking shit that's going on.
First thing in 3 days, bro?
Yeah, I was trying to fucking... I was going to go drinking, but all shit that's gone on last night. I thought, fuck it. I was speaking to my mate on the phone and I thought, I can't deal with it anymore. I can't deal with all the fucking shit. And the fucking cunt's beneath me. And that cunt over there. I can't fucking deal with it. And fucking... all the money I'm spending is fucking... I'm just on fucking sandwiches and baguettes and crisps and fucking a bit of chocolate bar. Like, it's like... Fucking it's driving me insane.
You start getting up and getting cooking, mate. Getting yourself out of the shop, mate.
Just a kettle on the TV, man.
And are you still in the hotel?
You can call it a hotel, then.
A bed sit or whatever it is. Just a room, mate, with a kettle and a fucking telly, is it?
Yeah.
Shower.
Yeah.
Basic
with
supplies,
fucking loads of fucking... I know they're all fucking listening, but fucking...
What do you mean? Who's listening? The people that's online? Or are you talking about your neighbours?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, thin walls.
Oh, right. So are you in like a hostel or something then, or is it just a hotel?
It's a halfway house, basically.
Oh, right, a half.
What a fucking smack.
Got Got you, mate. Got you. Aye. So you've been moved from where you were, because you were in a hotel, weren't you?
Yeah, that was fucking.
That would have been cushy,
Wow.
mate. But it's a lot of money, isn't it? Because you can't cook. Hotel living, mate, it's expensive.
Exactly. You know.
When you can't cook, mate, you're eating out breakfast. Sometimes, mate, you're getting provided that in the hotels. So
No, there's
depends
nothing.
where you are, mate.
Absolutely jack shit. Man.
Absolutely nothing. No, you're in a wee halfway house, mate. Are you going to be getting back in your old house?
No.
Nah.
No.
So you're looking for new accommodation.
Council emailed me on fucking Friday.
Yep.
Today's the day, Sunday morning.
Yeah.
So they put me permanently in temporary accommodation until they find me somewhere. And they said in the email that could take a bit of
crazy
time.
amount of time now. It's a ridiculous waiting time now, mate. I had to wait 18 months to get the house I'm in now.
Well, that'll be 18 months times 25 quid.
But because I have my son,
25, 7 days.
It depends.
£100 4 days.
175.
175 a week.
Yeah. It depends on your postcode, Andrew. It depends on your postcode to how long you're going to wait. Up my way, it's like a year and a half you've got to wait for a house. Sometimes it could be 2 years. It depends on how far you're up on the list. But and everybody else knows, mate, that a single man is less priority to somebody that's got children, somebody that's got a family. So immigrants who come into the country, mate, their priority, and then it's single parents, people that's struggling, and then the single man's, sadly enough, mate, the single man's bottom of the pile, isn't it?
Yeah, they are.
It's ridiculous, mate. It's just the way it is. But
the same in Scotland, John, but it's a point system here. So
you go. I know, mate. I know.
Yeah,
it's the same up here, mate. It's a point system up here, mate. It's still a point system up here, mate. But yourself, mate. You get so many points for
3 years ago
for your situation.
You know what the crazy thing is, right, guys? When I was living on the streets the first time, opposite is the. Well, probably might not say, but I can walk straight over the corner. It was the first time I was made homeless in the middle of winter, and then I can look out the window that way, and I can see basically my flat.
And that's it. See my situation, Andrew. I'm the same. I've been running about the Folly Britain, and I'm in a flat now that's next door to my very first house. My very first flat's next door to my new flat. Absolute crazy, mate. You go full circle, mate. You end up back at the start, but that's a sign, mate, that you've got new beginnings coming. You've got to look at the positives for every negative, mate. And if you don't want to be there, there's other means to getting other properties, mate. So you can chip it. You can save up, mate. Get a deposit and get yourself a wee private let, mate. You know what I mean? Get a GoFundMe set up, mate, and get the good people on YouTube to make a donation, mate. Instead of buying cans of lager, mate, use it for a donation for a property, and the government will pay your rent if it's within the catch, mate. Because yourself, mate.
I can't focus on everything.
No, I know, mate. I know you. I know your problems, mate, but. You've got to put a plan in action, mate.
I just got to try and take it one
a day at a time, Andrew. A day at a time. But you've got to look at the bigger picture, mate. Because drowning yourself in your can of beer, mate, it's not going to get you anywhere. You're still going to be in the same place.
Yeah, but how the fuck am I living? How can I live in these circumstances with all these fucking?
I know, mate. It's just the way it works, mate. It's the way it works. It's the places you put people in, mate.
It shouldn't be the way it works, so should it?
No, it's not. But it's not going to change reality, mate. Reality is where you are, mate.
Reality is what I fucking make reality, right?
Reality is what you're facing at the moment, mate. I don't want to get angry. You're in this halfway house, mate. You know what I mean? You don't need to be getting angry, mate, but you've got to look at the bigger picture, bro. You're in a halfway house, mate, fully fucking, as you say, there's people on heroin. There's people in a bad situation. This is what these organisations and places are for, mate.
I
of
know,
people
mate.
that
I
are
know,
in.
not my first rodeo, John. You know,
I know, mate. I know that, bro. I know that. But you should know yourself, mate. You've just got to, suck it up. And if you want to make changes, mate, you can put a plan in place, mate.
that's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
put a plan in place,
I'm not
mate.
gonna
Try
get
and get
angry.
yourself suitable accommodation, mate. But you know yourself, mate. You're going to be in there for a while, mate, waiting. Either that, or you can act, mate, and you can do things yourself, mate.
One thing I'd say is, make sure you get your doctors and explain what's happened to your doctor, and they should get you a fucking letter to show the council, which would give you some extra points. You know what I mean?
I already know it. I got my support worker coming
Even
down
the
on
extra
Tuesday.
points for the doctor's not going to get on the house ministry. You know that.
They've already given me the point system, mate. They've already given me the point system. So the point system is they put the council put me on the homeless list. I scored probably the max because of certain things. Well, obviously because of what happened.
Yeah.
So they put me in permanent, a temporary accommodation until the council find me somewhere.
Yeah.
But how long is that going to take, though? You know?
Have they asked you if you're willing to, or have they asked you what council areas you're prepared to move to, or haven't they got that far yet?
They usually do that, mate, don't they?
Well, they said in the email because of a certain area. Well, I live in the city. Well, basically, city centre, innit? Ministry. So I think it's them 3 areas that they're going to be looking for a place. So
yeah, because when they ask, you can say, you could have said Swansea area, you could have said the Rhondda Valley, you could have said fucking.
No, Swansea, mate, isn't it? I ain't going to fucking Clefley or fucking Port Talbot or fucking Carmarthen. Swansea,
but it might be a blessing, Andrew.
Swansea,
it might be a blessing for you, bro.
I'd rather live in fucking England, though.
Well, that's what I mean, Andrew. You want to stay in Swansea for the moment, which is understandable because it's your hometown.
You've got to look at what you've got in your hometown. But I mean, if you've no family, no friends, you're better off getting away from it. You know what I mean? It's a fresh beginning, a new start. Nobody knows you, mate. Nobody will know you.
I get on with the people down here. I get on with people down here.
Aye. Yeah. It's your people at the end of the day, Andrew, and if that's what makes you happy, mate. It's your people, your town, and your city, into it,
1 mile up the road as well as born.
Aye. And that's your circle as well, Andrew, so you're better off keeping in your circle, mate. They should accommodate you, and you're just going to have to play the waiting game, either that or, try and lump up the money for a deposit for a private let. Because the council will pay a private let for you, mate. You'd be entitled to housing benefit.
Hang on, let me read this email, right? 2 seconds.
You don't need to read your emails, bro.
Well, I'm not going to. I want to.
You don't need to, bro. You don't need to share it, mate. We know your situation, bro. You know yourself, mate. You're on the waiting list. You're on the waiting list for a house, mate. So it's how long are you willing to wait, and how long are you going to have to wait?
This is right. So, give me 2 seconds, right, and I'll read this email. Right, homeless points 150, welfare points 40. You scored 190 points. You are registered for a 1-bedroom property flats in the areas of your choice. We hopeful of being able to offer you a council property in the future, but provide further assistance with accommodation in the private rented sector if you find an appropriate property in the meantime.
There you go, Andrew.
This email goes on.
There you go. So basically, they're saying to you, you've got 190 points with Disney. That's taking you nowhere, mate. 190 points gets you fuck all, bro. There'll be about 1,000 people in front of you with 400 points.
You've got him on the list for a 1-bedroom council place.
Aye, I know, but it's like Paul and Hen's teeth, isn't it? Because that'll be your elderly people. It's got them, and
yes.
I mean,
this is
because since the bedroom tax, I know they've sort of done away with it now, John, but single men, especially in the county borough I live in, they were moving single men out of 2-bedroom flats or 3-bedroom houses that they lived into 1-bedrooms. They were that fucking strict.
I know, mate. I know that tight. I know, mate. I know they were doing the same in Scotland, bro.
Yeah.
I've got my old friend. I think he's 73, but he's got a 4-bedroom house, and they're trying to move him at his family house. He stayed there for 50 years, and he was like, he just paid it with his pension, eh? He paid the bedroom tax, mate, but he was paying like £70 at his, basically paying half his pension.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But he's still in his house, mate, but they abolished that up here as well now, so, you know what I mean, that's a good thing. But the main thing is, mate, you don't get yourself in trouble, Andrew, because you know when you're in a place like where you are now.
Well,
you're not going to get along
I almost kicked off fucking last week. I was going to go
exactly, mate. You're getting people that's dropping in there. And the only thing I can do with that
is fucking having a drink, mate, and all the fucking money I'm spending on fucking food to not drink or fucking do anything stupid, right? Because I know when I'm drunk, I fucking go off my fucking tit, and if I get kicked out of it or whatever, if something happens, like, you know, well, you know what drinks like, and because I have to put up with all these fucking cunts at the minute,
you'll have to.
Why should I have to put up with all these fucking?
Instead of eating out a couple of times a day, man, just like get yourself some.
I'm not, mate. I'm buying sandwiches from a fucking shop. It's like £3 for a sandwich, and a pack of crisps is like 50 pence, and a chocolate bar. That's £3 just for breakfast.
You've got the community fridges, not Andrew?
No, fuck all. Nothing. Jack fucking
no,
shit,
but I'm saying you've got the community fridges in the community you stay in. You pay food banks and stuff. You pay food banks and stuff there, bro.
It's just a kettle and a TV, mate. And
I know, mate. I know that, but you might need to invest in maybe getting yourself a wee George Foreman. Are you allowed to cook in the room? Or is there rules that you're not allowed to cook? Aye. No, I know there's a fire alarm, but you know, if you're cooking, your fire alarm's not going to go off for you cooking. But some places you're not allowed to cook, are you?
Yo, mate, look.
They not got a shared kitchen there then, Andrew, no?
The dodgy lectures on the wall, but it's fucking
yeah. Have they not got like a shared kitchen then, no? It's alright, mate. You know, beggars can't be choosers, bro. No, you've got to take what you get. It's better than being in the streets, isn't it? You know, you've got, as I say, mate, you've got to you've got to look at the positives, mate. Even although it's a bit negative, mate, you've got to be thankful, mate. That, you know what I mean.
Thankful of what?
Thankful, mate, that you're not on the streets.
For shelter, you got to be thankful.
For shelter, and you've got warmth, mate. You know what I mean? You've even got a can of beer in your hand, mate. You've even got a can of beer in your hand.
Fucking left, trying to arguing.
I know, mate.
Shit was going on. And I know when I lose it, and
you're getting yourself in trouble, mate.
You be fighting with them lot in there, and you don't want to be fighting with them lot.
I don't give a fuck about them. If I get kicked out of your ministry, then fuck.
You don't know who you're dealing with, but Andrew, it's a halfway house. It's people that's dropping into prison.
I don't give a fuck about them, mate. I'll fight them all day long, man.
Yeah, but it's desperate people you're dealing with, Andrew.
It's the mental fucking shit that was going on.
It's a psyche that you're dealing with, mate. I know that, but you've got to realise, mate, the people you're dealing with in these places, mate, are desperate people, mate. You start fighting with one of them, mate, they could pull a needle out, mate, and jab you in the hand. The next minute, you're in the hospital, getting all sorts of mad stuff happening in places like that.
I don't give a fuck about that, John. Fucking hell.
Well, you should, bro.
Give a fuck about that shit, mate. I'm more fearful of if I get kicked out of here, then I'm living on the streets and I'm in a fucking winter again.
Exactly.
That's what I'm more fearful of. Not these fucking stupid cunts who fucking think they're whoever the fuck they think they are. I don't give a fuck.
Understand that email you got sent, mate, because you said that if you find a private accommodation, mate, that's suitable and it's in your area, so what you want to do, mate, is get on the websites and look for a one-bedroom in your area that's low rent.
I'll have to.
It's half decent, bro. You need to get your own furniture and stuff, but you maybe get one that's partially furnished. You know? Oh, I'm butted.
No, I don't know. I've got so many phone calls to make on Monday because it's a weekend now that I've been stuck on the weekend and all that shit last night, and fucking, I just like, I went to, well, I didn't get to sleep till like 10 o'clock fucking this morning. I didn't wake up till like 4 o'clock this afternoon. I woke up in a stinking mood, a really bad mood, and I tried to have food. I had half a sandwich left from last night and a fucking pack of crisps and fucking. And I spoke to the Land Rover, and the internet went off. My head was all over the place, and the fucking neighbours are kicking off. Fucking, I just couldn't fucking deal with it, and I just said fuck it and gone to the shop and bought a crate of fucking Stella.
Nope, his connection drops in and out like that.
Already have.
It's not as easy as that, Paul. See, if Andrew goes and tells him to shut up, then he's the one that's gonna get fucking scruffed by the security guards, and it's you know how it is.
I've already told the security guys. They've fed that there's bits downstairs.
Yeah. It's best to let. That's what they get paid for, isn't it? That's what they get paid for.
But it's not, you know, in a normal B&B hotel, they wouldn't have fucking 3-4 security guys on the door, do they?
No. They usually have one on the desk. That's all to let people in and out. That's it.
Yeah. You know, they're good. They're not too. The security guys are good. They spoke to them. It's like getting to know your environment and who fucking can't tell. But there's so many people in and out all the time, and well, you know, I don't like the grass, or you know, because I understand what other people's situation, what they're going through. Even though he's over there and she's down by there.
When they put them together, when they put them in rooms next to each other.
Well, they shouldn't. Well, when I come in here, they said that nobody can come in your room. If your family or your friends, they're not even allowed in. Well, basically the front desk or outside.
Yeah.
I'm a kind of guy who abides by the rules, but until the rules, or I fucking lose my shit, and that's what happens. That's why I always get into trouble, because
yeah, it'll come good.
People piss me off.
It might take a bit of time, but it'll come good. The fucking, you know, your counsellor will come good for you when it comes to.
Well, that's I'll be on the first thing on Monday morning, mate. Unfortunately, it's a fucking weekend, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm just. Well, they've done it to all me, so I'll have a drink tonight. I'm running out of money left, right, and centre. Don't know, fucking do it.
Yeah, he might fucking. Yeah, well, yeah. If it was me, I know it's hard not to go out and eat out and whatever, but I'd be fucking.
You can't. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter whether you fucking buy a £2 sandwich or £3 sandwich or how much it is from the shop. That's the cheapest. And a pack of crisps and a chocolate bar. That's for you for 2 hours.
Yeah.
And then you got to buy lunch, dinner. You know. Look, I tell you what I bought earlier, right? This little lot, right? I bought 3 packs of crisps. Baguette, 3 quid. Fucking chicken bites, £1. Another pack of them. That's a tenner and 2 sandwiches, crisps. I'm just gonna guess I'm gonna drink, because drinks makes me feel better. Helps me deal with shit a lot more.
Yeah.
And
well, that's it. If you got something fucking close, like fucking Tesco or Aldi or something, just stock up on a couple of bits that don't need refrigerating.
Yeah, but you
like
can't, though, can you?
desserts and
They only
milkshakes.
last you one day, mate. One day. One day. That's the cheapest shop. The Premier shop on the corner. It's cheaper than Tesco, probably. Yeah, I think I should carry on drinking. I think you get fucking oblivious today, man. And that's the mindset I don't want to because all these fucking cunts living here. It was nice and peaceful for like 4 days, and then this fucking fat ugly fucking cunt downstairs fucking starting.
Yeah.
She thinks, oh, it's all fucking me. I'm a fat selfish cunt. I'm the only one going for all this shit. God, I have to walk up one flight of stairs and fucking get a grip, you fat cunt. And then they're slamming doors, they're arguing, and he lives over there, and she's down over there, and they're fucking going back and forth, slamming doors, arguing, playing music, fucking all this fucking shit. No, I've lost my shit now.
Yeah. You got a telly in there? No.
Yeah, TV and shit.
The telly, fucking, so you can't hear them. Fuck it.
Yeah, mate, you know, it's because of the fact that I haven't had a drink in 2 or 3 days, so I've got myself, off the shakes and off the paranoia and everything like that. What fucking drink does to you, when you're going through withdrawals. So I got all off that, right? And last night I went to bed about 10 o'clock, and then it was just all fucking commotion. It was banging, and people were going from rooms to rooms, and music and arguing, and this fucking bitch down there, and that cunt over there, and fucking slamming doors all around. And it took me like 10 hours to get to sleep, and I woke up in such a fucking bad mood at 4 o'clock this afternoon, and I thought, I can't fucking deal with this shit. So I had half of my sandwich left for fucking last night and half a pack of crisps, and I fucking had that and a cup of coffee. And I spoke to the fucking Land Rover, and he's got enough problems of his own.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just, I thought, fuck this. I'm running down a shot. I was like 20 to 9. Fucking shot 20 minutes earlier tonight. So I was going to fucking hell. I ended up in Tesco, right?
Yeah.
And I said, have you got any pint cans? She said, no. I said, can I have 30 gram of tobacco and belief? So she gave me the box one. And I can't stand the box one because I can't roll it in a roller machine, right?
Yeah.
I was like, fucking, I was mumbling to myself, and I thought, fuck, I'm fucking off. I'm going to another shot. And I don't know, my head's fucking gone, isn't it?
Well, so you haven't wound down since the old fucking fire thing yet, have you?
Well, I thought I had, to be honest with you, mate. It's been peaceful and quiet for like 4 days, and then I don't know why. Like, then all these lot are fucking kicking off, and I just can't deal with it, mate. Just can't deal with it. No, I need my rest. I need my sleep. To evaluate things. I need to keep a clear head of all the shit what's going on. That I need to, like I feel like giving up, and I'm so focused on not letting this landlord get away with it, and where I'm going to end up, and I'm just going to
what you want to do with that is
I'm just going to trying my best to deal with the situations what I'm going through, but I don't need all the shit what these fucking cunts are doing in here, see? Because I can't deal with it all. I'm more than making, you know, I have respect for other people, yeah? People with basically, you know, she's gone through the same situation, he's gone through the same, he's gone through the same. I don't give a fuck who you are, yeah? Have a little respect for fucking other people, yeah? Right, you know, we've all got to live in the same fucking shit, right? So just have a little fucking respect, and maybe, you know, is that fucking hard? No, because I was selfish fucking cunts who just think of drugs and shit like that, like, you know what I mean? Fat selfish cunts. It's just
once you talk to a no win, no fee solicitor.
Oh, fuck them twats, mate.
I wouldn't pay for a solicitor. I'd get a no win, no fee. Give them all the details and forget about it. It may take fucking.
Well, that's what I'm doing on Monday, mate. So
it may take 12 months longer to get sorted, but it will get sorted, and you won't have to worry about it. They do everything for you.
That's what I'm doing on Monday, mate. So company shut there. Said she was going to email me back on Friday. She never bloody emailed me back with 3 different Rent Wales. I think it was one of them. She said, who deals in all the like rogue landlords and bullshit landlords and all that crap.
Yeah.
And she said, and she never sent me the email. So that's another person I got first thing on fucking Monday.
Yeah.
I can't deal with it because you know I'm just gonna get drunk out of my skull, and I know it's not gonna fucking end. I'd rather be in a cell, mate. You know?
No, fuck the cell. They got fucking itchy blankets on plastic fucking mattresses. Fuck that.
You know, the fucking sergeant fucking told me when I got arrested last week, you haven't been arrested since 2014. Well, since last I got charged with anything, and that was for criminal damage or something. 2014. I was wondering how because they always took money out of my benefit for years for paying fines, like since I was fucking fuck knows old. No, I've been trying to do better, but just everything seemed to happen all at once. You know, people on this fucking YouTube don't really fucking know who I am. Like,
because you've had a couple of quiet days on the old beer, and you're having a drink now. Yeah, at least you'll sleep tonight probably, and then you'll be funky fresh Monday morning to get some shit sorted before you get on with your day, like, you know.
Well, you know the security guard downstairs on the desk. He's told it to shut up because beneath me is basically, well, I'm not going to say the room number or nothing, but I mean he's sick and tired of it slamming the fucking doors, all the fucking shit what's going on. So he's told her, and I told another security guard, and
he's on fucking edge all the time, I expect, waiting for something to fucking happen between them.
Well, I'm fucking edge all the fucking time, like, he's getting paid for it. I'm wasting my fucking money way left, right, and centre and go for all this fucking shit, man. I just give up, man.
If you're still ghosting Ledge, I don't know if you're still there. I don't know if you want to jump on or not. I saw you comment earlier.
Blue Adventures is costing me more food. Hot food. Are you taking a piss out, guys? How can I cook fucking hot food?
Fucking when I woke up, I saw that Crystal Brick was live, so I had a look, and I don't know what the fuck's gone on, but Shuffling was on there, and they were fucking going at it.
Up the cold turkey. How can I cook pop noodles, you fucking daft man? Hot food. Hot food. How am I supposed to cook hot food, Axe? Fuck's sake. It's the first hot meal I had in a week. Well, yesterday when I went to the
I got you, John. I got you, John.
Sweet, bro. Sorry about that, guys. Device, you know my device, mate. Just fucking got mind its own into it.
Yeah. Oh, the StreamYard fucking
Switched
takes
in
out
4 times in a row there, but I managed to get on Google, mate, and there's 10 properties, Andrew, close by Swansea City Centre, mate, that accept DSS, 1 bedroom, that will suit your means. But if you've no, you need a deposit, don't you? So it's usually
deposit. I've still got to get onto the deposit. It depends how much it is a month from.
Yeah, but so I think it starts like 360 quid or something. So it'll cover your housing benefit, mate. It'll cover your housing benefit. So something to look into, Andrew. You know.
Put it in a private chat. Put it in the private chat.
You need to just Google it, mate. You need to Google it. I've not got the links for you. Our ministry can sort it, you know what I mean? Ministry will be able to sort it, mate. But I just Googled 1 bedroom flats in Swansea City Centre, mate. It came up 10 DSS. There's 40.
It depends where they are, because most of them are fucking.
Yeah, I know, mate, I know. You need to check yourself, wouldn't you? Get on the case, mate. Get on the case, mate, once you. But you need to do it with a clear mind, mate. No, there's no point doing it with a couple of cans in you, mate. Do it when when you've had a good sleep, mate, and wake up with a fresh mind, mate, and just get on the case, mate. These places, mate, usually take 4 to 6 weeks to get them. By the time you get your checks and that done.
No way. No the way I play things. I ain't waiting that long.
Well, it's better than waiting a year and a half, isn't it? Got to look at the positives, Andrew, bro.
No,
Grin and bear it, mate. Grin and bear it, mate. Grin and bear it. Ignore the Muppets where you are, mate, and just live a quiet life, mate. Sit in your room and try and find somewhere that's going to be where you're going to get your food a lot better. You know yourself, mate. You can't be living on packets of crisps, mate, and finger food, mate. It's no good for you. There's got to be places round about, mate, that you can that you can access services and stuff, mate. That
I've got it sorted, mate. I've got it sorted.
Well, you've not really got it sorted.
I've got it. I'm just venting a little bit.
I know, mate. I know, but
that's what open panels are for. That's what we're here for.
That's the one, Andrew. But venting's not going to change. You know what I mean? Your situation. It's not going to get you out where you are. So we're just trying to give you a wee bit of advice, mate, to get you where you want to be into it. Sometimes you're not thinking straight, mate, because there's too much going on in your head. Too much has happened recently, mate. So you've got a lot of anger at what's happened, and you've basically been fucked out in the street, bro. You're back to square one
yesterday, John, mate.
I know, mate. I know, but you're back to square one, mate. You're at your house, and it's not your fault, mate. It's just the way it is, mate.
Morning, Tim.
Morning,
Tim.
Hey, what's up? You all right, mate?
Morning, Tim.
Yeah, good, mate.
How are you, ministry, John?
Yeah, all good here, Tim.
Good. So, yeah, I mean, obviously, I've heard what's been going on, but I think they won't put up with a lot, will they? The security guards, they might not even be there that long. The people downstairs.
8 to 6 in the morning.
Yeah, see, because I think they should be able to do something about the noise, shouldn't they?
Well, yeah, that's why.
No, really.
I feel like I'm grassing, because, but I can't fucking
No.
I can't.
You can't deny it, but the noise really, can you?
Anything, you know, because of these fucking cunts, like, and
It's a half
I'm
the
not
house,
gonna put up
isn't
with it. I don't give a fuck, but to be honest with you,
Yeah, but
even the guy downstairs who's running the desk, that he's sick and tired of it, slamming the fucking doors, whinging and fucking moaning. You know, even they're getting fed up with it, and that's above me. So every time she's slamming the fucking door, this fucking room is shaking, and I can hear them arguing. I can fucking hear it, and that fucking cunt over there who's fucking, well, I'm not gonna say his real number or nothing, but is a fucking boyfriend. So I fucking got it from one end, and that fucking cunt done it on.
Yeah, but what they'll end up kicking them out, obviously. I mean, if it's upsetting the others.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I know it's a halfway house, but they should, you know, people can only take so much.
Tim, but I feel like I fucking, well, I can't live like that. I just can't do it. It's driving me drink, and the more I drink, and I'm fucking.
See, I would say come here, but at the moment, you know, come to my place. But at the moment, it's you won't be able to get any housing help then, will you? I mean, if you're living with, you know, if you're staying with someone, you won't get that help, will you?
Sorry.
I mean,
No.
You know,
In our area, it's fucking nightmare to get fucking private.
I mean,
or
look,
the rents.
all I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna pressurize them for my support worker, through Common Shelter, through.
Yeah, keep on to him, Andrew.
I'm not gonna let it lie, mate, and you know, because this landlord, what he's done to me, he's totally fucked me over. I'm not letting the council fuck me over, putting me in this place, right? And I'm just not gonna.
Don't let them kick you down, mate. Don't let them kick you
I feel like everyone's fucking me over, and
yeah, and I think if you phone the council every day, just keep on to them, and they'll you know, they won't just appear, like, you know, they won't give you a place just like that. But
I know, mate. But Tim, sometimes when I phone them and I put my foot down with them, I get paranoid because they can stitch me up.
That's exactly what's going to happen, Andrew. You know, because they say you've been aggressive or you've been complaining, or you know, if you lose the rag to them, that's you, mate. You just get sun-dyed, mate, up here, and you'll be fucking back where you started.
That's why I feel like, because I've already lost it with the fucking guy once on the phone.
Yeah. Don't put yourself in that situation, mate. Take that email as it says, mate. Try and find yourself a private accommodation, mate, that's going to suit you. There is private accommodations in your area, mate. So get on the case, mate.
A lot of private landlords won't take DWP.
DSS, mate. There's 10 properties to him in his area. I've just checked that DSS is available. So there is 10 properties in his area, but it depends on how close he wants to move.
6 houses, 10 the fucking six flat.
10 houses, mate. You maybe turn into one that's acceptable, mate. So you know.
I know what you want about.
Yeah. So the 10 properties, mate, there might only be one that's suitable, but it's still, you might find one that's suitable, and if you find one that's suitable,
in a fucking shared house, basically. What you saying?
No. That's not what this is.
They're not one bedroom, one flat.
A 1-bedroom flat, mate.
Well, how much is that a month for?
360 quid.
No way, no chance.
Telling you, bro.
What area?
I don't know.
Area?
I don't know. I just said Swansea City Centre, mate. You need to check yourself, wouldn't you? You just Google it, mate. Google 1-bedroom DSS properties in Swansea City Centre.
Right, give me 2 minutes. Give me 2 minutes, and I'll Google it for you now.
Hey, a wee quick swatch for him, Tim, if you wouldn't be. You know, you're a gentleman, mate. You know what I mean? You know where Andrew's run about, so you'll be able to gauge me. I'm up in Scotland. I don't really know, but I just done a quick Google search, DSS available, and it came up. But I know that through my own experiences of gone private, that it takes at least 2 weeks, Andrew, to get a private house. At least 2 weeks, but at the most it will take you 6 weeks to get all your checks done. How is your checks anyway? See, like your credit checks and that, are they okay?
No, they fuck. Why do you think I can't walk into a Legends Stadium renting them?
Yep. So you maybe find it difficult, mate, by the time they do their checks on
Well,
you. That you
obviously,
might go
I've got
get
no
accepted.
guarantee on credit history's fucked.
It's not even the credit history, mate.
I
You know,
haven't been
it's,
able to fucking.
yep. You won't know until you try, mate, until you get your checks done, until you get your answer, wouldn't you? So if you don't try, you don't know, mate. So it's worth a try, isn't it? And if you need help, mate, if you need help for your deposit and that, mate.
This is why I fell in depression. This is why everything happened. I had the debt collectors, the landlord, neighbours,
Yeah.
COVID, and I just totally isolated myself, living on my own.
I've been there, Andrew.
After 10 years, I think it's nine, whatever, how long it was, on my antidepressants, because I tried talking myself 3 times before my early 20s. And then after all that shit that I went through, I stopped taking my antidepressants. And I started having suicidal thoughts again. And
Yeah.
boom.
No, I know that, mate. I've been there as well, mate. So, you know, you've got to remember, mate, life's for living. Life's for living, mate. And regardless of how shite your life is, mate, it could be a lot shiter, mate. So you've got to look at it that way as well.
It could be, It could be, John.
You could be in Africa, mate.
Where I am now, John.
No, but you could be in Africa, mate.
January, when I was living in the fucking cold with no blanket and no nothing, right?
I know, mate. I know, but
look where I am now. With
look
no
at the bigger
blanket,
picture,
no
mate.
nothing, curled up in the ball.
Look at the bigger picture, Andrew.
That's where I was.
Look at the bigger picture, mate. You could be in Africa, right? You could be in Africa, mate, where you've not got a shop.
It's fucking warm in Africa.
But fucking hell, there's no food and no water, mate. There's no beer. You know what I mean? You could be in Ukraine, mate. You've got to look at the positives in life, Andrew. You've got to look at the positives, bro. Even at all the negatives, mate, you've still got to take the positives out of things, mate. This is what I'm trying to say to you, man. You know, because when you think negative, mate, that's when you start getting suicidal thoughts and stuff, mate. You know, and as bad as life is at times, mate, we are lucky to be in this country, mate. You know, because there's a lot of people. That's why you're getting people getting on dinghies, mate, and risking their life, mate, to get to Britain, mate. You know, because it's like, get to Britain, bro. And,
well, unfortunately, my parents and all my family have paid and fought wars for our fucking freedom and our fucking privilege to live in the fucking UK, mate. So
I know, mate, and my family's the same. Buddy. You know, they fought in the wars as well, so, you know, the UK's went to pot since the days, mate.
I was making a cup there, fella.
It's not the UK anymore, mate. It's not the United Kingdom anymore, mate. It's, you know, it's just it's turned into a shit show, mate. So sort of do with the people in charge and, you know, the rules and regulations in the modern world. You know, where the immigration, mate, the migrants are getting priority over the residents, bro. There's nothing anybody can do about it either, because it's, you know, it's bank rights, bro. So these people seem to be serious need for accommodation, because obviously they've came over on a dinghy, mate. They've not got anything.
Yeah, mate. My flat got burnt down.
Right. I know, mate. I know. Didn't they get burnt down, mate? There was a fire in your flat. See if I stayed in your flat, mate. If it was me in your flat, I could have fixed that flat in a day, right? The fire damage, the shower.
Are you fucking for real?
I could have fixed that flat in a day.
You could rewrite a whole flat.
I'm a builder, mate. I'm a builder. I could have made it safe and livable.
So fitted brand new kitchen, bathroom, changed all the electrics.
Yep.
What, in a day?
I could have done it all, mate. I've done it in Grimsby, mate, in a house. I've done it
in a day.
Yeah, not in a day, mate, in a week. But I'd hate livable in a day. I'd be able to live in it in a day, mate.
Whatever, mate.
I wouldn't be able to hate complete in a day, buddy, but your kitchen was the burnt, was it? I thought it was just your
You don't
bathroom
know
that
the
was
state
burnt.
the rest of the flat, you dumb fuck.
See, when it's like smoke damage, mate, all you need to do is get a good cleaning, fucking chuck some paint on top of it.
It's called black mold. It's black mold.
Black mold was there, the black mold was there before the fire, mate. The black mold was there before the fire, Andrew. Have you seen my community page? Have you seen my community page, mate, on my page? You've no, have you? See, when I got my house in Grimsby, there was no heating, there was no fucking carpets, and the black mold was for the fucking floorboards, mate, to halfway up the walls. Pure black mold. And I had my wee boy there. I had that house fixed within a week. Within 2 weeks, I had it all floored out. Within 4 weeks, I had it all painted. And within 2 months, I had it bang on, mate. There was a black baggy cat shit in my kitchen, mate. I'd smashed windows. The fucking garden was used for a dump, right? If you need to do something, mate, you need to do it. I mean, I've had shit houses, mate. I've got the pictures up my community page here, right? I got that house on a whim. I got made homeless 2 days before Christmas with my wee boy, right? I had to take a house, mate, that no company would take, right? It was an absolute shit tip. No power, no nothing. Smashed windows, bags of shit in the fucking place, mate. Foxes were used in the house for a toilet. At the end of the day, buddy, beggars can't be choosers. And this is what I'm trying to say, mate. I know, I'm not here to go to you, Andrew. I'm not here to go to you, mate. We're trying to help you, bro. And if you need help, mate, we can set up a GoFundMe on here. And I'm sure the good people in the community won't mind chipping in if somebody's got it above board, mate. You know what I mean? And the money's gone to a good cause. I mean, there's good people out there, Andrew. No, we're not all cunts.
Yeah.
So if Ministry set a wee GoFundMe up, you know what I mean, and Tim sorted you out with an accommodation, mate, suitable, and you know what I mean, we're all around together. You know what I mean? It's a new year, new beginnings, you know what I mean? You were 3 days there, you said you were 3 days there without a can of lager, mate. So you've got to look at that as a positive as well, Andrew. So it proves to you that you can stop drinking, mate, if you need to. Doesn't it? Your situations drove you to the alcohol again, bro. It's no nice to see. So if you can take yourself and get your accommodation better, you know, you can put one foot in front of another and, you know, make things better for yourself, mate. So
and where's the reality?
Reality is what you make it. Reality is what you make it, and your life is what you make it.
You're probably talking a load of shit. If fucking Ministry sets up a fund, GoFundMe, raises £1,000, say £1,000, right? And I get the deposit for a flat. So who's going to sign the contract for that flat?
You need to do that.
Well,
you need to sign the contract. Well, you do. You can. You can.
No, there we go. I can't.
If it's
Because I've got no
DSS and you
guarantor. My credit history is fucked. So how am I going to sign papers how am I going to sign the paper then?
If it's DSS, mate, and you're getting benefits, and the job centre's your guarantor, mate, because you'll be on long-term PIP because of your illness, because of your addiction.
I'm not on
PIP. You're not on PIP.
If it is something, I was telling you about.
My friend's getting PIP, mate, and he's an alcoholic. So you know alcohol. Being an alcoholic, it's an illness these days, mate. My pal's getting out. He's getting crazy money off the job centre, mate, because he's an alcoholic. He's getting double the money. He's getting double the benefits I'm getting, Andrew, because he's an alcoholic, and I've got my wee boy to look after. So you know, you're obviously not going down the right road, mate, when it comes to your benefits. He's a registered alcoholic, mate. He's gone to his meeting, so that's, you know, he's been to prison because he's alcoholic.
Let me speak, you know. I'm not going to shout.
I will, mate. I will.
I'll shut the fuck up, man.
I'm not shouting, bro.
Well, you're making me shout, and I don't want to shout.
Right.
you understand that?
On you go.
Right. So you were saying why I'm not on PIP, right? It took me 7 years to get fucking. I was at incapacity benefit, DLA, because of in my early 20s and after I finished all my jobs and stuff, and obviously, I tried to top myself a few times, right? So I claimed the incapacity benefit, but my mother claimed it for me, right? And then, so you're saying why I ain't claiming PIP now? I was on getting incapacity benefit, and then they changed it, and then I ended up living on the streets 10.5 years ago. And then they changed it, and I don't know. I was.
It's all been changed, mate. You don't need to go into detail about it, mate. I'm not asking you, Andrew. I'm not asking you to tell me your life story or share it with the chat. Understand, mate. Understand your situation, bro. Honestly, you don't need to explain to me, mate. You've been through the wars, mate, and benefits change through the years as well, didn't they? I mean, I'm not saying to you why you're not getting picked, blah, blah. You know what I mean? I know your situation, bro. Don't.
Well, no, you just asked me why I don't.
But I'm not disrespecting
That's what you just
you,
asked me, right?
Aye.
Did you not just ask? Did you just not ask me why I don't receive PIP?
But you're obviously getting a different benefit.
John, did you just not ask me why I did not receive PIP?
And you just told me that you're not getting it.
Is that what you just asked me or not?
But I'm not asking for you go into detail, mate. You just told me you're not getting it, so that's good enough for me, mate.
Is that what you just asked me? Is why I'm
Listen, mate. I'm not asking you to go into detail. Right? I'm not over here to upset you, Andrew. Please, oh.
I don't think you asked why he was getting PIP. I just thought you asked if he was.
Aye. I wasn't asking him to go into just because Andrew's situation is different. You know yourself, Ministry. The benefit system's complex these days.
Yeah.
You know, and it's different in England than it is in Scotland. And I've got a friend up here that's. It wasn't before I left to go to England. He was my old workmate, and he was a family man with 2 kids. And when I came up to back home, I noticed the police at his mum's house. His mum had just passed away, and
I tell you what, guys.
I drove to his mum's house.
Will be getting drunk.
The guy was
Andrew will be going off his fucking.
Chillax, Andrew, bro. Chillax, mate.
You're not listening. Why don't you fucking listen, boy?
How am I not listening, mate?
I say shit to you, John, but you don't fucking help you.
No, but you don't need to go back and tell us. I'm not asking you to relive your past, Andrew.
What, you fucking think you're the fucking person who's fucking the only person who's been through all this shit before, man?
What are you talking about, mate? I'm not saying I've not lived your life, mate.
No, and but you're saying that you're the only person who's been through all this shit before.
I'm not. How am I? I never said
because
that.
You're not letting me speak what I'm trying to fucking explain. Because you're just over talking me every fucking time. You're asking me a question why I'm not on PIP, right? Personal independent payment, right? You asked me a question. I was trying to answer you, but you yap. Why? Why don't you let me fucking speak?
Because you've gone back 11 years ago, mate, and obviously the benefit system's all changed, and if you're not getting picked, then that's fine.
But there's a reason why 11 years ago they changed it, you fucking daft cunt.
It wasn't 11 years ago, mate.
Oh, no. Just over talk me, crack on.
I'm over talking you, mate.
Right off. No, you fucking.
I'm over talking you, mate.
Crack on.
Alcoholism, mate's only been awarded on PIP just recently, mate. As you say, mate, it was a different benefit back then. So it's all been switched a bit, buddy. So I'm over talking you, Andrew.
She's starting on him, Ministry. What's Garth starting on him?
I don't know if it is Garth. Might be fake. 52. Yeah, it's not that Garth.
It's a pasta.
Yeah, it's not that Garth. It's not that Garth.
Is that CD moved? Well, Kath, has she moved? Out of?
Well, whoever it is,
Tim
whoever it
knows,
is,
Kath.
whoever it is, I'm
Tim,
subscribed to them. Whoever G is, they've changed their name
see the
because I'm
advertiser.
subbed to them.
Yes.
And they got 52 subscribers. No videos, but they got lots of playlists. So whoever it is, I'm subbed to them.
What, you subbed to them or unsubbed?
No, I am subbed. I'm subscribed to them. Whoever it is, has got 52 subs.
Tim, is Tim still there? Is he on mute though?
Hello. I'm still looking a minute, Andrew.
Oh, what are you looking at? Properties.
Flats, yeah. But a lot of it, they're not cheap, mind do they, see? I mean, you're talking like 400 or 500 quid.
Yeah.
A month, like.
Yeah.
Did somebody mention G then?
Yeah.
Yeah. I tell you what, the most I could afford is
I don't know
probably...
if it's Garth or not, but there's no videos on there. I'm subscribed to it. Oh, I was subscribed to whoever it was.
Tim, the most I can afford is probably $450 a month. I've never been on. I've never been in a council place before, and it's like the more you badger them,
you know that
the more they can. You what?
You know that landlord that you know that your past landlord. Did he have any other properties?
Yeah.
He did. He owns a lot of properties, does he?
So there's two students above who 19 and 20. He's not even registered as a landlord. In every which way you look at it, he's totally fucked. He changed the locks. He's illegally evicted me. I've been there 10.5 years. He hasn't done any maintenance or what he's supposed to do as a landlord. So because of all that, because of all the damp, the mold, and the electric wiring and everything throughout the building, throughout the flat, right? I'm on the bottom floor flat. Well, I was on the bottom floor flat, and there's two flats above, right? There's an attic room, which is
right,
and there's a floor, another like floor, which is like communal area and a bedroom, a kitchen, bathroom, and an attic room. And well, ministry knows because when he came down to pick me up, you've seen the front, you've seen the front of the building, ministry, didn't you?
Yeah.
That
G. Yeah, that G in the chat is not Garth. It's a clone. It's some little kiddie who's got 52 subs. Videos of fucking motocross bikes. None of them him, so he's a dreamer. And a weird stuff like that on his channel.
Yeah, so
fucking troll.
So Tim, so I mean, I've been living there I've been living there 10.5
years. I'm listening, mate.
This is a long time in itself. Never missed a day's rent. Never missed a day's bill payment. Or well, apart from water, which I fucked them off with.
At the end of the day, that should never have happened, should it? You know what?
Well,
what did
no,
happen,
exactly.
Should never have happened.
And obviously,
if it wasn't you, it's been someone else, or you know.
Well, and I'm just going to. All I can do is I mean, environmental health, Cymru shut the council. I'm gonna get 2 more free on Monday morning. They're all gonna hopefully fucking sue the cunt's ass, to be honest with you. That's what he needs.
Yeah,
That's what he definitely
yeah, of
needs.
course he does. I mean,
And I
if
don't
he gets
even-
away, he's going to do
He
it.
ain't getting away with it, Tim. He ain't getting away with it. I guarantee you that.
No, exactly. Exactly.
I won't let it.
I mean,
I
he
will
shouldn't
not
be a
let it.
landlord.
Well, exactly.
No,
He's
no.
Some landlords for you, but into
and
the other place, mate.
and Tim, when my head's determined in the much shit I'm going through right now, I will not let it. I'm not gonna let it.
No,
get away
absolutely.
with it, mate.
But as long as you've got somebody on the case, then let them deal with
Yeah,
it, and
there's
you can deal with
5
it.
people.
Yeah.
There's Environmental Health Council, Shut the Cymru, and my support worker
Right.
and Shut the Cymru. She's supposed to email me back on Friday, but she
Yeah.
didn't, and she's going to put me in touch with 2 other places, Rental Wales,
Right.
who investigates like rogue landlords or wanker
Right.
landlords. And so I've got to get in touch back and hear it on Monday. Obviously, they've been closed on the weekend because
Yeah.
he's.
But if you've got people on the case, Andrew, don't go worrying about that. It's their jobs to sort that. You've got other
Yeah,
things
but
to
Tim,
sort.
I've got to live in this fucking shithole.
Yeah,
Where I am now,
yeah.
with all this pulling up. I can't afford it, Tim, mate. I've been fucking
No, I
15,
understand.
fucking 20 quid a day just on fucking food. I've been trying to stay off the drink, and obviously, I fucking had enough on it with all this fucking shit with all these fucking wankers, and I thought, fuck it, I go to the shop and I fucking buy a fucking crate, and now I'm fucking in, and I'll probably carry on going all day. Like,
Yeah. Well, what I'll do, right, Andrew, I'll have a look at these private rents and that, and then I'll phone you later on tonight. I know it might not, but
I'll probably be asleep later.
and I can give you some. Yeah. Well, I'll give you some telephone numbers, or I'll text you them.
Yeah, I mean, I've got most of them, mate. I'm just waiting for Monday morning so I can get onto these places, and because obviously they're all shut at the weekend.
Yeah. Well, see what happens Monday then, and then perhaps we'll go from there then. See if anybody's But I understand your predicament at the moment, and it can be nice, And
no, it's fucking. I know. I mean,
it's a hard one.
Just, I mean, what I'm thinking, my mindset is, I mean, it should be the landlord who should be subsidizing or putting me in a place that at least I can cook food, which I paid, for the last 10.5 years. Just, I don't. It's gone. I just can't do it.
Yeah, you've got to look at the. You might be better off getting somebody else to call for you, Andrew. See, the letting agency, somebody that'll that'll be able to keep their cool and explain the situation.
Yeah, well, that's what Land Rover's been doing for me.
Right.
Yeah. My out.
Did you hear a tenancy agreement? Do you know? Did you have a tenancy agreement with your landlord?
Yeah, still.
Right. Aye. You don't need to show it, mate. You don't need to show it. Oh, just if you got your tenancy agreement. Aye. Yep. That's fine, mate. It's fine. Don't need to share it with Ross, mate. We believe you, mate. Did you hear like a deposit as well then, William?
Yeah, deposit, everything.
Right. So he's obviously liable to be paying that deposit back to you.
He's changed. They've changed. The
landlord's changed,
liquidated, and then another company, and then the company. That's why I found out.
Oh, right.
I don't want to
So
dox
it's not the original. So
Yeah,
you,
that was that's
see
his
when that happens.
landlord. That's his fucking signature from 10.5 years ago.
Well, see when a company gets liquidated and a new company takes over, you should be then legally binded, mate, to sign a new contract with the new company's name on it.
Yeah, but he hasn't done anything in the last 10 years.
No, I know
not
that. So he's not your landlord 10.5 years ago is not your landlord now. It's a different company. It's a different company again. It's changed shit twice, mate. So your original landlord.
Every time I call the landlord, it's the same. Well, I'm
He's
not gonna
just
say I
dodged
wanna
the
talk
tax
about
in.
him.
He's a blagger, mate. Aye.
Yeah.
The guys you've got in the
He's,
case will sort it out for you then, mate.
Well, exactly. That's why I need a bit of
Professional advice
yeah.
and help.
That's why I'm going through these
Yeah.
places who know better about it than me.
Aye.
I mean, that's all I can do for now until Monday morning, and then I'm gonna be on the case again because
On the case all week, mate. Monday to Friday.
I ain't gonna let
Monday
it
to
lie
Friday,
for
you'll be on it,
so,
mate. We'll
yeah.
keep on, as Tim says, mate. Keep on it every day, and Tim will have a look and see what we can fish about in the area.
will be more. And, you know,
you've got good people on here trying to help you, Andrew. So but even although you get your fair share of trolls, mate, there's a lot of good
I don't
people
give
on
a
here.
fuck about the trolls, mate. I don't
I know,
care.
mate. I know
who's a
that,
good
but
person, who's a bad person. I don't give
I
a
know,
fuck.
mate. I know you
The
don't.
trolls, the
But
sun don't shine. I felt guilty the other night when Ministry done a live and I bit a troll and Peter Pope.
Got the camel goat.
And me and fucking Ministry fell out and I felt bad.
I didn't see that, mate.
I think
but
you
it's
understand.
easily happens, mate. Easily happens. You know. Tempers swear, mate, when you find yourself with your back against the wall.
Normally it wouldn't bother me, but I read a comment that Peter Pope. I read a comment. I read a comment that Peter Pope left on the how can electrical shower catch light?
Yeah.
I just say there's black mold. There's black mold. If there's black mold in the walls, mate,
it's got
dodgy electric.
Yeah, so fuck Pope and this fucking whoever he is. That's what I say anyway. I mean,
you know what, Tim? Me and Land Rover, right? We went there. Was it Thursday morning? I think it's Thursday morning. I think it could be Friday morning. He said, "Meet me there at 10:30." And then he rings me up because he didn't turn up. And me and Land Rover went back to the van, and I rang him, and he said, what did he said? He said, and then he hung up the phone within 30 seconds. That's what the
has he changed the locks, has he?
Changed the locks, yeah, I think.
Wow. Yeah. So he's obviously covering up something then, isn't he?
Yeah, well, yeah, I mean, I've all my bills and all my letters still going there. And this is what she was saying to me on the phone. This only happened 2 weeks ago, yesterday. No, it's probably me.
I can remember you were saying you hadn't had a gas safety check or an electrical safety check since you'd been in the property, Andrew, and I know that's against the law, so that guy will be held liable in court and he could face prison for that.
He's totally fucked in every which way. He's not registered.
He's looking at a prison sentence. That's why he's trying to cover it up, bro. He's looking at a prison sentence. I mean, my sister
that's why.
My sister's a letting agent, mate, so I've got letting agency.
The letting agency, this is what I'm trying to say to you, John, if you open the ears for a second, right? So the letting agency, right, so the letting agency that I signed for 10.5 years ago, right, I didn't know this till I found out the other day. when I done a few checks myself, his brother and his son is the same company who I signed the papers for down in Waters Road, but I didn't know that at the time. So it's like a letting agency. It's down the marina now in Swansea.
I bet you they're Asian.
What?
I bet that they're Asian. I bet they won't be British,
No,
will they?
Welsh white.
They're Welsh. They're Welsh, all right, right. Usually, in my experience, like the rogue slum landlords are usually Asian. You know, well, up in Grimsby they were, like, up in Grimsby they were, mate. So, you know, properties up there, you're buying them for £10,000 and letting them for £400. So, you know, the return on them is.
I mean, he's had this building probably since fuck knows.
Aye. Do you reckon the guy owns the full building then?
What?
Do you reckon he owns every flat in the building, or does he just own a couple?
Yeah, of course he does.
He owns the full building.
Yeah.
So if that's the case, mate, everybody in that block, mate, should be getting on the case to get all their electrics checked as well, mate.
Yeah.
Because
I mean, that's what I'm
nobody's
trying to
getting
do.
safety checks, and there could be children in that building. You'll know who your neighbours were. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's 4 kids next door as well. So.
Right, aye. So that's it's criminal, mate. It's criminal. You're dealing with people's lives here when safety checks aren't getting carried.
He hasn't got a leg to stand on, but it's like I've got to. With all the problems and mental and shit that I've got, it
might be a blessing in disguise, Andrew.
You know, and I've got to put up with living in this fucking in this fucking shit where I'm living on, and I've got to do all this fucking shit all on my own with my help of obviously my mate. He's got his own problems, and it's just the two of us at the minute, and that's why I'm contacting every fucking place that I possibly can to tell them about the situation and what's going on. So. I mean, luckily Land Rover come down after the fire. He come down and picked me up, and I stayed with him. You know, for the fucking and you know, people thinking it's you know, pastor's advice. Yeah, but it's all great. But you know, when it comes down to doing it, it's not easy, especially with being me, like, you know, and that's why I'm trying to. And with these fucking all these wankers in here, I can't fucking concentrate. I can't sleep. I can't focus because, and it's just driving me crazy, man. I need to get some rest to put my head in gear to fucking get this accountable, and you know what I mean. It's just crazy, man.
I see Gavs in the chat, cesspit team.
Yeah, well, there was a fake Garth in the chat. So giving it fucking. He's reporting my channel for you.
Yeah, he's coming.
The channel grasses. Oh, the channel grasses in your chat. Crazy, the channel grasses, isn't it? Proper wet, mate. Proper wet.
Yeah.
Unbelievable what this YouTube's has turned into this weather, mate, with all these grasses about grassing on channels.
Yeah,
they can't take a bit of criticism, mate, or you know, they can give it, but they can't take it, mate. You know, typical, mate. It's grown men as well. Grown men, well, cheek to call themselves men in my eyes. You know. That's what it's came to, but mate, so they've obviously set the bar, mate. So if their channel gets grassed, it's, you know, they're the one that started all the grassing, mate. So when other, you know, it's tit for tat, isn't it? So you expect to see a lot of channels getting grassed on, mate, because the guidelines and regulations are there to be used, aren't they? So if you can grass on somebody for saying something, mate, then everybody's going to be getting grassed up. So just you know yourself, ministry. This is a chilled environment, you know.
Yeah.
You keep it real, mate, and you know there's no names getting chucked about other channels or whatever, mate. So, you know, that's what it is. You should be safe, mate. But you know the other channels, mate, they're targeting other channels, so it can go down as bullying behaviours are an offence to get your channel shut down, mate. You know yourself, mate. You're no daft, mate. You've checked your guidelines. You know what you can and can't do on YouTube, and there's a lot of people that's been breaking the rule for years, aren't they? So they've obviously been getting away with it, and they think they can keep getting away with it. But reality is that
honestly, my little videos are pretty fucking out there, and YouTube don't really like them. So
right,
I'm there, but my live's not so much. My lives are, more chill, more often than not.
Your live's always chill, mate.
That's the one. I don't know. I think your videos are alright.
Go fishing again, mate.
I understand why some people might be upset about them, but as I said, mate, you can make videos up.
You fished on Gower? What beach fishing?
I haven't fished down the Gower for years. I need to get out fishing. I was only on about it the other day to my brother, dusting the rods off. Now the weather's chilled out a bit down here. Now it's not so windy.
Yeah, it's getting warmer as well, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not a fair weather fisherman, but when it's like 40-mile-an-hour winds and that, even if you can find somewhere a bit sheltered, it's still fucking cold like this time of year. There's no hiding from it. If it's no wind.
It's windy. I went on the front earlier and it's fucking foggy, fucking windy.
Oh, it's not been windy up here.
The winter's starting to come, but mate, isn't it? It's just started, mate. Usually we go through to February, at least the end of February. So
yeah, we usually get a bit of late snow where I am. I'm not sure if we will this year because the last couple of years we haven't. So I'm not really sure if we will this year, but
global warming for you, isn't it? So
yeah, we've had it not for like a few years, but say 3 or 4 years ago, we had a shitload of snow in April, and it stayed for a couple of weeks. It was really weird.
Aye. Around about Easter time, you're getting snow and that.
Yeah.
Madness, mate. Isn't it? It's the same up here, mate. We're the same. We're up in the high ground as well, so I know parts of Wales are up in the high ground as well.
Yeah.
The higher you are, mate, the more susceptible you are to be catching snow, isn't it?
Yep.
The cold weather doesn't bother me, mate.
No.
I was born in the snow, so.
Yeah, I prefer the winter to the summer. I'm one of these weird people, but I suffer in the summer badly, like with the heat.
I'm so tired.
Try and get your head down, mate. Wells, it's quiet, Andrew.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, mate. Fucking hell, they've fucker.
I could sleep through I could sleep through a nuclear war, mate, to be honest with you. When I go to sleep, that's me, I'm out. Nobody's waking me up, mate.
Well, you will be. You would do if you fucking shit I've been through the last couple of months.
Morning, Robbie.
I was lucky, mate. I bust my eardrum about a week ago, so my good ear's burst now, so that's me screwed, mate, for hearing my alarm clock in the morning. I've just got to use the body clock. My body clock's back in action now anyway, so I'm getting up when I should be getting up and getting done what I need to get done.
Hopefully they fucking told it to shut the fuck up.
Either that or she's exhausted herself, kicking off.
Well, even a guy fucking before I even said anything, because I don't want to say anything, like, I'm not like kind of person, but I'm not gonna fucking carry on put up with it. I can't do it. Like, so fuck it. Either get a fucking grip with your fat cunt himself, or fucking, everyone's got to live in the same condition. So fucking sort your fat selfish cunt out, you fucking selfish fat cunt. Same with all the fucking rest of them, like, fucking having a little bit of respect for each other, like. What? Yeah, fuck you, dude.
May Dong Evo. Morning, May Dong.
Starbucks? What? Yeah, good. Good. Didn't know exactly. Oh.
Genghis popped his cherry yesterday. Genghis popped his cherry. Must have been panel cherry. Must have been Expo last night or something.
Aye. Listen.
Yeah.
I know that cunt is.
The one next door.
Yeah. Well. Yeah, me and my brother fucked him loads of times.
Fucking hell, Andrew. It's the last person you want to be next door to, isn't it?
Nah, he's a fucking...
What, he knocked your door then, Andrew, did he, or what?
Banging on the walls, it sounded like.
Yeah, that's why I don't like to speak too much, but no,
Yeah.
Get your head down, Andrew. But at the end of the day, if they're causing your shit, mate, you know what I mean? You're not banging in their walls, so what you want to do, mate, is maybe have a friendly chat with them in the morning. Once you've had a sleep, mate, just say, listen, you're causing me shit. What to quiet down, and I'll quiet down. You know what I mean? Agree to disagree. And try and find some
it's all
common
good,
ground.
mate. It's all good. Fucking I'll get people to fucking...
Get yourself a pair of
Yeah.
headphones, mate.
Yes, anyway.
Yeah.
All the boys are up early this morning anyway, aren't they? Sunday morning, they've even been to sleep. They're on a mad one in the chat.
Yeah.
I don't know, mate. I don't know if they're on a mad one or if they're just up, mate, pissed to bed or whatever. You know, some of these characters in the chat, mate, I'm just saying, if you look, usual suspects, mate, for the early morning mad one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Genghis Khan's been buzzing all night, mate, because he's been on a panel. You know, you fucking gimpy bastard, mate. Don't fucking. Well, the less I say about him, the better. You know. He might want to jump on and say something, mate. I mean, be respected.
Well.
So you're going to get the head down, Andrew?
Yeah, no problem, Genghis. That'd be great. Now you busted cherry, that's it. Now you'll be addicted. I've got a couple of people backstage who haven't shown face or anything, and what's been going on, I'm cautious about who I let on.
Oh, you've got to see their face, mate, haven't you?
I don't usually ask people to show their face because I put a banner up, but I'm suspecting that they're going to be racist.
You know, backstage you've got to show their face, mate, haven't they? Surely. No?
I know one of them is. He's just come up in the private chat.
Right.
Okay. Well. Can you do?
Sarah B.
Yeah.
She was on. I watched her on playback. She was
Zara.
on chatting about yesterday. Was it yesterday?
Yeah, yesterday morning.
Yeah, she was sounding all right, mate.
Well, yeah. I don't know later on. I don't know. I don't want.
She's
I don't
obviously
want to
sharing her experience with Tinkle and that, I heard.
Andrew to start.
Right, because obviously she was saying about Andrew, mate, about Andrew saying this and saying that, mate, so.
Oh, it was yesterday
As you say,
morning.
mate, you'd rather keep the beef off your channel, wouldn't you? It's not a roast channel, it's not a channel, mate, for people to jump on and, start shouting and bawling at each other, mate, causing your channel to get shut down. So.
Later on, if you want them.
Morning, Kenzie.
What's she saying? Can you hear me?
She says she's not here to cause bother.
Oh, don't let her on there. No. I don't want to speak to that time. That's not on my channel, is it? As Zara pointed out yesterday morning.
No, if it's going to antagonise you, then.
I thought Andrew was on the panel with Zara.
Yeah, yesterday, yeah.
But I couldn't hear Andrew talking, it was just Zara. As I said, she was sounding like, she was sounding a bit better, mate, than she's done it
many times before, John.
But you know what she was up to before, mate? Like, obviously she was prawn bombing and that, didn't she?
She was always nice one day and then she'd turn.
She was always up to that carry on, mate. I don't really agree with that carry on.
Yeah.
Apparently, mate, she's learned her lesson. So it's a new year as well, Ministry. You said obviously you give people a second chance in that.
Yeah.
Which is fair enough, isn't it? But we all make mistakes. Nobody's perfect.
Could be Cardiff. Are you Rangers fan, yeah?
GKJ's getting me mixed up with somebody else, isn't he?
No, you Rangers.
I'm not incognito, by the way. I'm not incognito, mate. I'm not your mate either.
Who?
Fuck, Genghis Menghis, mate. What I mean?
I can't read the chat.
I'll get my Lapsos that were on the Great Wall of China to eat his ankles. Two of them, Wallace and Bruce. Teach him a lesson. So. Is that the real Wedge Mac that's in the chat?
Yeah, it is.
Hello, Mr. Fabulous.
Hi there, bro.
I just went. Who's that?
What's going on? Someone called Mr. Fabulous.
Hi there.
Careful.
What's going on, fella?
Okay.
Sounds
is he showing his face or not?
No.
No.
Is that Andrew?
Oh, get rid of the fucking...
Jeez, Andrew.
Hello?
That was a trademark introduction.
Hello, Andrew.
Hello?
Crinkle!
Hello?
I can't hear you. Mr. Fabulous?
Right, Crinkle.
Hello?
Right, Crinkle.
Hello?
Right, Winkle.
Hello?
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 Hello.
Right.
I'm not getting anything. Hello?
Joe Kim Ministry, mate. He's a suspicious character.
He's only got a bit of fun.
Yeah, he's a bit sussy, mate, isn't he?
Yeah, a bit of a soft. Yeah, I think so, Akash.
Funny how Zara pops up in the back chat and then that guy's on like 2 minutes later, mate. You know, you're not only the first time at the rodeo, mate.
It's Sprunkle. He's fucking He's in his wanking booth on his mum's drive in his van again with his black light camera on, and he's waving his finger saying it's not. He came on as commentator as well before. He's fucking Bilbo Fraggins, fucking hell.
I know. I seen you were giving him some empathy yesterday. You know, feeling a bit sorry for him and that. Saying he was looking sounding a bit lonely and stuff.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean I want him on my fucking panel.
No. But you're just letting him know, mate, that you know you're human, mate. You care about him. You don't care about him, but you realise he's in a bad place, mate. He's not sounding like he's there, is he? You know, nobody wants to see somebody like that, mate. Even though he's a sausage, mate, but he's obviously banned for life, mate, over here, isn't he?
Yeah.
So
yeah, he is. He is. Yeah.
He can keep trying, mate, but he really needs to find his.
Yeah, he's triggered me twice in the last year, and I gave him sort of more chances than most, and I know Andrew did as well. Like, and we got fucking bollockings for it off other people and stuff, and he just fucking shits on you every time. He's a pain in the ass. But I did feel sorry for him when he was on Flavors the other day, and then he went and fucking Paul and Gore bombed fucking Flavors. So
does it all the time, mate, doesn't he?
I mean,
once if you don't know him, he comes across as not a funny character. But once you get to know the cunt, he's alright fucking wankster. He's a fucking vile piece of shit, man. He doesn't give a fuck about anybody else apart from himself. He's just Yaka V, dim voir.
So why the world doesn't have Andrew? People just care about themselves, mate. So, well, the majority of people do, mate.
Me growing up, I always cared about other people. My life is like, well, I don't say cared about other people, but I always help other people no matter what. If I don't like you, I'll fucking tell you. You'll know it straight away if I don't like you. I think that's the best way to be,
Andrew. Yeah, the best way to be, mate.
Yeah, and
the point kissing somebody's cheek, mate, and stabbing them in the back. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
You know where he stands, mate. You know where he stands, mate. I mean,
I think that's the best way to be in life.
It is, mate. It is. It definitely is, mate. So,
I wouldn't say it can be a lonely life, but
I'd rather be alone, mate, than fucking have false friends, mate.
Right.
I'd rather be alone than have false friends, mate.
If I had to stab someone and fucking say I looked after someone, or they were my friend and they backstabbed me, or instead of I don't know, fucking smashing my face or stabbing with a knife or whatever. I don't know.
Get this week, Genghis.
Crazy, baby.
Guy's on a high, mate. It's coming on 6 o'clock.
Yeah. Well, Crunkle's fucking still backstage. Obviously on one. He's fucking... Well, he's put his camera on again. I don't know.
Why does he not just show his face, mate? Be normal, isn't it?
Yeah, he showed.
Why does he need to keep doing what he's doing, mate?
Fucking let him on. Don't know.
It's crazy, mate. I don't know why he always needs to resort to what he does, mate. Like when he can't handle heat, he does it instead of just switching it off, mate. He's got to go back to try to get people's channels and live shut down. Like he just can't handle it, mate. He's not a man, is he?
No.
If you give it, you take it, mate. And if you're going to be acting like an idiot, mate, and somebody's an idiot back to you, it's your own fault. You don't go doing stuff like that, mate. It's just wrong, man.
Yeah.
People have got an option, mate, to watch what they want, but when you're doing stuff like that, mate, you're pushing that stuff on other people.
Yeah,
it's totally wrong.
He's back to the full-on fucking worst of it now. Paul and bombing. Like, there's a couple of fucking comments gone up about it being on Flavours the other day. It was fucking disgusting, man.
What did he do on Flavours, Ministry?
Porn bomb, which wasn't the worst of it because it was a man and a woman. But
at least it wasn't a big black dick, was it?
A peeled face as well. So, a face with no skin on it.
Oh, what a gold bomb, was it?
Yeah.
You done that to me, fucking 9 months ago, the cunt.
I don't know whether he's had too much or whether he's out.
He done it to me one of the first. Beheading of some fucking cunt.
I don't know how he gets off in that kind of behaviour, mate. He's going to get caught, mate, and he's going to end up getting, people that do stuff like that, mate, bad things happen to them when they do get
I was
caught.
watching.
People don't take too kindly to that, mate. People don't take too kindly to that. It's not threat. I'm not dishing threats to this guy, mate, but I'm just saying that when you go about doing stuff like that, don't come back online crying, mate, when, somebody gets a hold of you, mate, and puts you in your rightful place.
Have you ever come across a channel called Reverend Simon or Welsh Spaceman?
Yeah, I saw that they were on Welshies yesterday. I didn't watch much of it though, to be honest.
Yeah, Crinkle was on there.
Was he behaving, Andrew?
Huh?
Was he behaving? Or was
They were just questioning him on like his morals and shit like that.
Yeah.
Because obviously he could bomb me, he's bomb me loads of times.
Yeah, he's done it to every channel, mate, on here, isn't he? He's the main culprit when anything like that happens, mate, isn't he? There's only a couple of saying that, mate, half the time he puts his face to it anyway and he laughs and jokes about it, so he owns it, doesn't he? He does own it. He does own it and he laughs about it, so...
He
started the emotional begging in the chat now, in the private chat now, yeah.
Oh, right. Let's check what he's saying, man.
It'll turn to... And he's talking to Zara, and now someone's a cunt.
Zara's properly dropped him like a hot potato, mate, hasn't she?
Oh, she has, yeah.
He wants nothing to do with him. He wants nothing to do with him, and he's heartbroken, mate. He's heartbroken. What a shame, Crinkle, mate.
He hasn't got a heart to break, man. John, he hasn't got a heart to break, man.
Well, everybody's got a heart, Andrew. We've all got hearts, mate.
What, even Crinkle?
Even Crinkle has got a heart, mate, even although his mind's twisted. It's not his mind, it's his mind that's doing the other stuff, mate. It's not his heart. We've all got hearts, bro. But we've got a mind as well, so sometimes your head rolls over your heart.
Well, why doesn't he show it?
Because his mind's that warped, mate. This is what happens with these people online, mate. Everybody's got a heart, but their mind's that warped that they can't feel what they're supposed to feel, mate, because they've disconnected their heart from their mind. When it should run as one.
I'm going to let Zara on for a minute to say a bit because she's messaging in.
Yeah. As long as she doesn't.
I have to sleep anyway.
If she's going to behave herself, mate, it'd be nice to hear it. Because
explain that.
I'm going to fall asleep. Listen, Zara rabbit.
Obviously, I mean, let her on, mate. And
Ribbit.
Make sure it's the real Zara B, mate.
Yeah. Hello. You good? Hello, everybody on panel. Andrew, I've got nothing against you, mate. Not at all. Nothing but love for you. So. Please.
Morning, Purple.
Morning, Zara.
Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Thank you. No, that person in the background is to my head in, to be honest. I love you, Zara. And I'm like, go away. Stop following me. Stop it now. Just leave me alone.
Stalker, man.
It's a bit more than that. Every channel I go on, he's there and he pops up in the background and everybody's going, oh, you're part of a team. I'm not. He's following me. Do you not see this?
No, but you were his friend, weren't you? You were his friend.
I was.
His friend. You were his friend, so
Because I
You've
get when you
disowned him.
come on here, initially, you see him as the underdog, and you always back the underdog. I think it's a UK thing.
Well, you don't. No one is doing stuff what he's doing.
No, but I didn't know what he was doing. And then,
Then you
when
were
I
doing the
was,
same thing, weren't you? You were up to the same
No,
carry on.
no, hang on, the only thing I did, and I've always admitted to it, I did it 3 different times.
Yeah, I know.
And
You owned it. You
I
owned
do
it.
it.
You
Yeah,
owned it.
and I do it in my own name because Dino's a prick. So he went to
Yeah,
the
I've seen you doing
loo
it. I've
and
seen you doing it. So
yeah,
know.
I showed a big black cock. What? Why
But
is
you
he so
said that
offended?
obviously
by it?
Kinkle showed you. Kinkle showed you how to do it.
Yeah, he told
So-
me how to do it. Yeah,
Well,
but
exactly.
what he does is well above what I'm capable of.
So yeah,
I'm on a spoon.
so he's groomed you. He's basically groomed you to be the same as him. The school
Yeah,
of
he was
Kinkle, we call it.
He
The
was
school of
shouting
Kinkle.
at me. Yeah, he was shouting, "Do it now," and all that. And I could have done it.
He's getting
the whole
off in it.
time.
He's probably, he's getting off in other people. Then he's biding for
I
him
don't-
because he's banned. He's banned for a reason. So he's getting other people to do his biding. That's what we call that.
Yeah, to do with
Yeah,
bidding. Yeah.
good to know.
Well,
So
yeah,
it's-
I feel a bit stupid now you say that. To be honest, but yeah,
Yeah,
I do
you've been
get it.
groomed. It happens to the best of people, but obviously you've been doing it for a reason anyway. Maybe you felt like he was, maybe you fancied him or
Well,
something. I don't know.
no.
Maybe
God,
you're attracted
no.
to the guy, and maybe you thought,
I told everybody it's public
there's a bigger
knowledge. I only fancy black men. I literally, I only
Yeah, I'm
fancy
sure I
black
heard you
men.
saying that you fancied him, by the way. I'm sure I heard you one time saying that Crinkle was a nice guy.
No, listen to me, please.
You
and listen
probably
to
felt
this.
sorry for him.
Are you
Probably
listening?
felt a bit of pity for him.
I was full on in his pity party. I was full on there, but I've never fancied. I only fancy black men. I prefer black men. That is my type. So no, he's got no
I'm
chance.
lucky then. I'm lucky. Thank fuck for that. I'm ginger and I'm Scottish and I'm white. Jackpot.
Oh wow! Thanks
Is that why
very much.
he's using Johnson's like that?
Well, yeah, because I did a live, right? And the fella who'd sent me, they want to send me unwarranted dick pics. I don't expect that. So you go, oh yeah, you've got a message, you read it, and you go, my daughter could have picked up that message, on my phone, and it's a dick pic. It's unwarranted. It wasn't asked for. So I use that to porn bomb people, and he came on my live, and I made him strip. I was like, take your top off, come on. Put your cash app up. I'll put up your cash app if you Did you miss this? And he took his top off, and I was like, do a little dance, put your hands behind your head, go on, dance around. And I was like, people will donate to you if you keep going. Go on, slide down those shorts. And I went, by the way, the dick pic you sent me? And he went dead quiet. And he's got like 40,000. I think it's 47,000
So
viewers.
it's not actually his
And I
then.
went,
It's not his Johnson who's sending you.
no, it was his Johnson. He sent me. And I went, you know the dick pic you sent me? I use that to porn bomb people. And he was just like,
Does it
in shock.
resemble a chip at McDonald's, a French fry?
That's a real dick. That's huge. It is huge.
What's that?
But I don't know what I'd do with that.
Crinkle's got a huge Johnson. Is that what you're trying to tell us?
It's not
Or
Crinkle. It was. His name's Manny D. Manny D. And it's MD Reacts on YouTube. Go and have a look.
Do you know where he stays?
Jamaica.
Oh, right. So you're not talking about
Yeah.
Crinkle?
No,
I thought you
I
were saying
don't.
Crinkle was sending you these pictures.
Oh, Crinkle. I'm sorry. I don't think it'd do me glasses a porn bomb if Crinkle sent his dick.
That's what I thought you were meaning there. That Crinkle was sending you these pictures, but obviously it's somebody else, isn't it? I'm getting mixed up.
No.
I'm getting mixed up.
You're getting mixed up. I'm not.
No.
Anyway, are you good? Have you had a good evening? You had a good day?
I'm
Jay?
just up.
You had a good day?
That's who's backstage at the moment.
Pardon?
That's who's backstage at the moment on screen there.
Yeah, look, he was making out backstage.
Drink.
Zara loved you and all that, and I'm like, just go away, just leave me
He
alone.
looks like my brother. The orangutan.
Yeah, that's Crink. Fucking hell.
Casanova has just said, Zara
Twinkle,
does a Friday
Twinkle really
show.
needs to go and speak to Tom, by the way. He's talking about silly stuff in the back, and we're not trying
Oh,
to bully him.
do you know
It's,
what? There's a lovely girl that does a YouTube, and if you've got time, she's called Tom Girl Squad. Go and have a watch. She only has like 3 viewers, every time she goes live, and her mum has to be there. She's clearly got mental issues,
well,
and
it's
she
just,
draws.
well,
She draws
that's
your
not my
name.
bag.
She rips it out of a book and draws it in bubble, and she's like, "Oh, these are the followers that keep coming in." And
Yeah, I'm not interested in people like that.
I know, I don't want to troll anyone, but I was like, oh, I felt so sorry for her. I want to give her like a watch and a like, but she was like, she drew my name in bubble. I was like, oh, girl.
Yeah,
God bless her.
I've took away the majority of my negative content and replaced it with motivational stuff, meaningful stuff.
Well, I don't know if you know, so I wake up every day at 5 to 5:30 a.m. I do an hour meditation. My daughter joins me, and sometimes she might drop out and go, I'm too tired. That's up to her. It's her option. But then we do half an hour of yoga, and then she might perhaps go back to bed. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to me, because it's a weekend. But as long as
Monday to Friday,
she's
you do
happy-
that.
No, we
Or
do that every day.
7 days a week.
Yeah.
aye.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
No,
doing my meditation, but I wasn't regulated like that. I just do it whenever I felt like I needed to meditate.
The thing is, if you do it every day and you implant that in your child, she's going to do it. She's going to revert back to that as a calm space. And
No,
now,
that's it.
432 hertz is the healing sound of music. Now, you can find loads of them online. You put in 432 hertz, and you go.
I've got
Okay,
them. I've got them on my.
Some
on
are
the page,
lapping the oceans. Some are just sounds. She likes the sound of the ocean. I prefer rainfall. Now, we're all different. My son prefers something completely different. But I'm like, it doesn't matter what it is. It matters. I put a humidifier, in his room because he's got asthma. So it
My son had
steam and
asthma.
water.
My son had asthma. He was in the hospital with asthma.
Yeah.
See, when I took him away
These
for his
under-
mum. See, when I took him away for his mum. I healed him for his asthma. He's not got asthma anymore. I healed him basically in the first month whilst he was in my care. People can say what they like about that, but he doesn't get his inhaler. He's not had his inhaler for the last 4 years. He's not had an asthma attack since he's been in my care.
No, my son's got 4 different inhalers, and
No, I know that. It's different. I think, to be honest with you, I think with my son it was more like, I think he was saying panic attacks, and it was just
Right.
misdiagnosed as asthma because
They give every kid a bloody salbutamol inhaler and go away, you'll breathe better. That's what they do. They classify them. So it's not actually asthma, but he has got asthma, and I deem that down to having the jib jabs at birth.
Aye. It can be as well. It can be other stuff like
No way, that's gonna come.
But no,
it can be hereditary as well because it can get passed on the gene in the genetic lines.
I know
of
that.
your
I know that.
family.
But
So
they've
his mum's
both
got
got
asthma
the
as well. So
same parents. His father had it, but he never did. I got him a petrol quad, and I did a video, and he was driving out of our drive, like ragging it, and he went up the wall. There's a big, massive wall at the side, and he went sideways and just flew off it. And I was like, no!
yeah, I wouldn't let my son on a motorbike.
No, I wouldn't let him, but his father, you know, you've got to.
I know that, and people are like, you know, they let their children say what they want, basically, and you know.
No, it's not that. It's not at all. Now they're completely in my care.
But they maybe
It's
want
very
it. They
different.
maybe want it as well, isn't it? But it's
Well,
a dangerous
right,
game when it comes to that. I've seen it.
So
I've seen it happen
pact.
in front of my own eyes. So
What would you do? So I've made a pact with my son. He turns 18. I turn 40 within a few days. So I said, I tell you what, I'll take you skydiving. I said, what do you want to do? And he said skydiving. And he knows I'm petrified of heights. I can't get up the third rung of a ladder, you know, like a step ladder. I start physically shaking, and I'm like, I can't do it. And so I've said this, and then I've been watching all these skydiving videos, but it came up skydiving fails, and I was like, no, where the parachute doesn't unlock, and then the secondary one doesn't come out. What would you do? I don't want him to do it, but I've said that I'll do it with him. I'd rather be there with him, but then
I'd advise you to do it.
son-
I'd advise you to do it because you've told them you're going to do it. So the last thing you want
Yeah.
to be doing is making them seem like, you know, you're a cunt.
Broken
You're just going to
promises,
tell them
yeah.
lies. You're going to tell them lies. So if you promised them, like I promise,
Yeah.
when I make a promise, I stick to it. I try and stick to it my best.
Yeah.
But
I'm
he's obviously stitched you up, isn't he? He's stitched you up proper.
Yeah,
you-
yeah,
What you realise is, see, when you do a skydive, you'll be
yeah.
able to climb. You'll be able to climb the tallest of ladders, and that fear of your heights that you've got will be gone completely. Because I used to be scared of heights as well.
Yeah.
I used to be scared of
don't know
heights,
where
and
it came
I felt like
from.
my boss. I felt like my boss, and I felt like my boss one day, and I just walked off the job, and the job was like 60 miles away from my house, and I had to go across the biggest bridge in Scotland. You know, and I got to the bridge,
Oh,
and
yeah.
I got to the bridge, and I'm like, I started to get vertigo, and I ended up having to crawl for about 3 miles over the bridge. And I couldn't crawl anymore. My knees were done, my hands were done, and I just had to get up and walk. I just said to myself, you know, I mean, I'm on solid ground. And when I got to the end, that was me. The fear of heights was gone. You know, it's crazy. You know, you've got to face your fears in life. You
I
can't let
know.
the fears
And
hold you
I
back.
want to teach him that as well. And I
So-
don't know where it came from. I was never scared of height. I used to jump out at. If you remember, when I was there, like, I was born in 1985. So my blue light was in the loft, and they'd have a step ladder. We'd jump in. We'd have to
Jump
try and
up and
step
pick
away.
you up by
Yeah.
stand on the door, tap to the door, and get yourself up.
Stand on the joints and relight the boiler, and then I'd jump down with no ladder. I'd just leg it down, you know, just jump down.
Aye.
But no, now I don't know why. I try and put the Christmas tree up, and my whole physical body is shaking, and the kids laugh. You put on YouTube on the screen and go, "Mum, look at this," and it's like parkour with the jumping over from building to building, and I'm
It's what
like,
you call becoming an adult, and you're more cautious of your life when you're a child. You've got no get any fears in the world. You know, you
Yeah.
can do what you like, and when you get older, you know, that's when life, it just could be day, like maybe you've watched something like the parkour or something that's made you scared. It's what you're programming your mind with it that really
I know.
puts your fears in place. I'm not scared of
Yeah,
nothing. I'm
I'm
not scared of
scared.
nothing.
I'm
I'm
Me
scared of absolutely
children.
nothing.
That's all.
I'm not scared. I wouldn't. If I was a lion in my living room now, I'd go and pat it on the head. You know, and if it ate me, I just
Your voice has
just
gone
laugh.
really extremely low. I don't know what's happened. Has it happened to me as well, Ministry?
What's that?
Oh, you both gone really, really quiet.
I've turned the volume down.
Sorry, I was.
Maybe
I turned the
it's
volume
me.
down in my
Can I-
headset. Is that
Can I
better?
go off and rejoin?
Reading the back. I was reading the private chat because Sprunkle's playing on my empathetic side.
I know, mate. He's trying to play the empath, isn't he?
Mm. Well,
He's trying
he
to play
knows
the
I'm
empath, mate, and
empathetic
he's, you know,
person.
he's up to his old ways, and at the end of the day, once bitten, twice shy, third time, fourth time, fifth time, 10th time, you know.
Yeah.
How's about Crinkle? Instead of jumping in the back chat, how's about you man up, show up, and face up? instead of being a sausage in a bedroom, up to all sorts of nonsense. Go and see one of these people. Or at least go and speak to a professional. I only want to talk. Give me a chance, bro. Give me a chance. Don't hate, man. Don't hate, man. I love you, bro. I'll just
Yeah.
agree.
Oh, sorry. I didn't realise I was typing a message in the back chat. Sorry, the sound went
Sound
really
went
funny.
funny.
You both went really quiet, so it was me. It was an issue with me, not you.
Maybe your headset got turned down.
No, I'm not even on. I'm on a phone, just on speakerphone, you know.
I thought you
And
were
it was.
on a headset.
Do you know what it is? If somebody texts me, you know, on WhatsApp or whatever, then it just messes. It distorts your sound. That's what it is.
Yeah, it cuts out. It cuts into whatever you're doing, doesn't it?
But I've just got a message.
Yeah, on StreamYard, on someone else's stream, it cuts it and it cuts the volume right down.
There's nothing worse because they try and ring you and you ignore it, and then all of a sudden you go, "No, I don't want. You know, I'll speak to you later." But it distorts the sound, and you've got to jump off and jump back on again. Hopefully, they'll let you back on. But thank you, Ministry. I'm not as terrible as people think. I'm not. And do you know what I know?
Well, you've made mistakes, Sarah. You have made mistakes.
I have. I know.
But you're owning it. It's a new year. It's a new year, and obviously, you know, you're sounding positive. You're changing.
I'm extremely apologetic. I am.
Well,
I apologise.
The
thing is, I never went out to hurt anybody. I never meant to hurt anybody. But the things that come out of my mouth. No, I just, you don't understand how sarcastic I am. Even daily, you know, my day-to-day life. I'm just so sarcastic, and I don't realise.
I've seen it as well because I was obviously a watcher, and I was seeing like you were getting attacked as well. So you know, when somebody for every action there's a reaction, and sometimes that reaction isn't you. It's maybe your subconscious or your alter ego, or you know, it could be anything. It's not always true to the person. The reaction's not always true to the person's true self, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So it's easy to get caught up in your alter ego. It's easy to get caught up in your alter ego in here and start.
This is my alter ego online, and now I've said this before on my live, and I said, you know what? The first year you sort of gaslit and you go, oh yeah, this is great. I'm great. The second year you go, yeah, I've got to keep this up, and then the third year you just go, you know what? I'm bored. I just want to come on as me and have a genuine conversation. And that's why, wasn't I strict before Ministry? And I said, just please, if you're not on topic, if you haven't got a story, Mark Kelly came up and I was dead proud. I was like, yeah, I was dead pleased. Mark Kelly came up. It's like, yeah, and he had a bad dating story. It's about dating. What is your worst dating memories? You know, if you had a bad dating example. Has anybody on the panel? Have you had a bad? I know, Ministry, you've been married for like forever.
Yeah.
But did you have a bad date?
I've had a lot of bad dates, to be honest with you.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
right, come on, let's hear them.
I'm not married, so.
No, I'm not married anymore.
I don't need to worry about another half saying, "Oh, you've done this, you've done that." I've had good experiences. Just like
my ex-husband, we've been divorced 5 years on paper, and he's still. Come on, can I take you for dinner? Can we go here? You can't behave as a married person if you're not actually married. You can't do that. Can't just pick us up and drop us off.
No, but you could still go for a meal with your baby.
Oh, we do. No, listen, we do. We have so many memories. I would never take that away from the children. But he has got new relationships. He doesn't want to know me for 10 months. then they fail.
Single
Then-
he wants
then
to
he wa-
take you out.
Then he wants to know me. Do you know what I mean? I'm like,
Wants back on the nest.
and I'm like, treat me like crap, that's fine. But the second you treat my kid like crap, you're gone. And he did. He locked her in a bedroom. He locked her in a room, and like stood starfished across the doorway, and said, and she's 9. She doesn't remember when we were together. She was 2
Well,
when we
she
split
should.
up.
Oh, right.
So, and she
But
said,
she'll remember what's happening now, obviously. It's not going to be good
yeah,
for
and he
her
was like,
psyche and
he
that.
said, I left your mum because she was this and that and was calling me all sorts. And she got dragged between his legs by his grandma, who was living at his parents at the time. And she got dragged between his legs. And I actually called social services myself and said, listen, this has happened. They called me, because of his violence towards his ex-partner. And I said, I'm just letting you know, this has happened before you let me know. I said, I'm aware of it. She's available
you've got
to
to
speak
keep them
to
in the
this
loop.
day.
You've got to keep the services in the loop in these situations because,
I
you
know,
ignore
but
that
you
and
feel like,
it's going to happen again, isn't it?
yeah, and I said, well, she can't go there until,
No, it's not
he's
safe until
on
he gets a grip.
tag.
Aye.
I was like, no, until he's gone from there, that situation. And he's asking me to go out for tea, and I'm like, no, I don't want to do anything with you. If anything, speak to your children, explain to them, why you've not bothered every Christmas or every birthday for the past 2 years. And he's asking me, have they got everything? Of course, they've always had everything until you text. What you on about?
Exactly. You get on with life. Single parent, it's not easy. I mean, I've only got one kid, so a stepson, and
Do you know how bloody expensive it is? My son actually cloned my bank card. He said, I've lost my bank card. He did it on my banking app, and he took an alternative to my bank card and just used it daily. £2,800 he spent. Now, all I said to my son was, I am so cross at you because I don't agree with shouting and screaming. And I just went, you just go away. Don't look
did
at
you
me.
get your cash back? No?
No. Spent it.
My stepson done it to me on Fortnite. 2,800 quid he done on my credit card, but I got all my money back. I got all my cash back. I went absolutely off at bar, flipped my lid off. I lost it.
Get rid of this bitch.
He spent it on.
He was only 10 at the time. No, he wasn't even 10, 9-year-old he was when he done it. But he had my password on the PlayStation. And
he did it. My friend came around and he went, I need $9.99 to go on this, this app or this game. And he went, here's my card. And he went, okay. And then he started buying. So he's very clever about it. He bought, gift vouchers so they can't be traced. So he bought like £200 worth.
In it as well. Maybe.
He sent them to his friends. Yep. But either way, I think it was quite funny. That it was.
Yeah, it's not really because he's basically been groomed to scam his mum.
No, this wasn't me. This was my friend that was here. So he'd offered to give him $9.99, and he spent 200 quid. And he come back the next week. It's my gay friend, and he's come back, and I went, "Have you not checked your bank?" And he went, "What?" And he had to tell him.
Your friend.
Yeah.
No, that's not good.
I know. So I said to him, "Have you not checked your bank?" Because he's told me that he spent 200 quid on your card, and he went, "No, he hasn't." And he checked his bank. I remember seeing his face just drop, and I went, "Oh my god!" And he went, "I'm going to kill him." He tried to run up the stairs towards him, as if I'm going to let a fully grown man attack my child. And I was stood in front, and I went, "Hang on." And my son would.
Did you pay him his back? Did you pay him the £200 then, or did your son pay him it back?
No, he just rang his bank. He rang his bank and he got it back. He went, "That wasn't me."
Aye.
And he can't break down, but at the same time, you've just tried to attack my son.
Well, when you find that you've been scammed, your emotions are running high when you realise that somebody that you actually trusted scammed you. It's his friend's child. The last thing you're expecting is for a kid to scam you, isn't it?
That's a child. That is a child. And if you think at any point a mother is going to let a grown man come up to his room and attack him, So I was in the middle of the stairs, and I went,
Oh, you would
no,
obviously.
my son-
Obviously.
don't forget, my son is 6'3", MMA fighter. He's big. He's really big. They
Well,
cut
what you worried about then? What you worried about? The guy with the
exactly.
problem
No,
was fighting the guy.
he'd pummel him, and he was stood at the back of at the back of me, at the top of the stairs, going, "Come on, son, come on! I'm gonna choke you out. I'm gonna make you go blue." And I was like, "No, you're wrong." I'm arguing with him, and I went, "Just leave my house now, please. Like, you're not doing any good to this environment. Just leave." But I don't have that. That was the one only time I've ever had kerfuffle, at the house. But now he got his money back and he was happy. And he's like, "Oh, yeah, I want to come round." And I'm like, "No. Me and my husband will come round." "No, sorry, you can't. You've attempted to be violent towards my son. You'll never come round."
Do that. You don't do that.
He's a kid. My initial
you're saying he's
reaction
not a
would
kid.
be,
You're saying he's 6'3" and he's an MMA fighter and he's 17, so he's not a kid, is he? He's a
he's not
teenager.
17. No, he's 15. He's 15.
He's 15. He's 15.
Yeah.
Aye, so he's a teenager.
And he was 14 at the time.
I'm not being funny, but see if you're out in the street, if he's out in the street with his pals in Liverpool and he scams somebody at 200 quid, just say he scammed a drug dealer, a crack dealer at 200 quid in Liverpool, right?
Well,
What's going to happen? What's the probable outcome that's going to happen to him, Sarah?
Listen. I'll be honest, right? I'm telling you now. My son is down to get all A stars in his GCSEs. He's extremely clever. He would never go for a mark that is drug dealer.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that he is.
He would never ever scams. If he wants to scams, he just took the piss.
You know what you're saying? A scam's a scam, and if you bump somebody, you bump somebody. And what I'm just saying to you is, what would be the probable outcome if he done it in Liverpool, a drug dealer?
Well,
because I know what would happen.
A drug dealer, I tell you what, then they'd have his father to fucking contain with.
No, but he'd probably get shot in the kneecap or something, wouldn't he? They're shooting people down in Liverpool. They're shooting people down there for 50 quid now. 50 quid, I've seen somebody getting shot for.
Don't forget, listen, he feels protected because his father is who his father is.
Yeah,
so
but
he feels protected. It doesn't matter. No, what do you mean it doesn't matter? You fucking, everybody thinks Darren J is this big one, and you're messing. Are you messing?
Listen, it doesn't matter who your dad is when you've got kids running. See, when you've got kids running about with guns at 14-year-old, do you think they're bored about whose dad is?
This is what
they're
bothers
just bored
me.
about getting their money into it.
No, this is what, right, some kid has run up to him. He's in the dinner hall at school, right? He's got his lunch and he's stood there talking, and he's got his back to everybody, and some kids come charging towards him, and somebody's given the heads up and gone, someone's coming. So he just grabbed him. He was like charging, like head first, bent down, like a full, charging towards him. And he's grabbed him by the head, and he's put him down on the floor, and he's put him to sleep, basically, just put him to sleep. And the teachers,
if that guy had a weapon, it could be a different story.
You've not let me finish. Hang on, he had a knife on him.
Right. So that's a weapon.
So my son could have been stabbed there, and I went,
yeah.
Do you realise people do not like you? And if they can't fight you, he's a little guy coming against a big guy. Do you know what I mean? I said, they're going to stab you. They're going to do whatever they can. It's not a fair fight in this world. It should be, but it's not. And I'm sorry about
Liverpool. Liverpool, I've been keeping an eye on Liverpool.
Don't say special. Nah. Don't say.
It depends. It's not just Liverpool. All the big cities face the same problems. London.
Hang on.
London, Glasgow.
I'm not in Liverpool. I'm outside of Liverpool.
Aye.
Okay.
Even the small towns have got the same problems. They might not have as many guns.
I said, listen, the school, they never called me. They never said anything. And I phoned the school. My son came home and told me the story. And I phoned the school. I went, is this correct? And they went, yeah. And I went, why did you not call me? Obviously, that is like a normal cause to ring a mum. He's just been attacked with a knife. And they went, well, because... do you know what they actually said to me? Because he was a little tit and we were all made up that he took him down. But hang on, you're all made up. What if he got stabbed? You'd have to call me then.
Sounds a bit sounds a bit suspicious, that, doesn't it?
Yeah,
No.
like it was fucking set up. Like, go on, go at Ollie. Go at my Ollie.
Yeah, it sounds a bit
Go-
fishy, that.
I don't like it. I don't
I
like
don't know.
any
The schools are
form of-
different everywhere, but I wouldn't like to think my son's school would be doing the same thing. You know.
No, it's a
He had
very,
a
it's a
guy-
very posh school, and I'll be honest, it doesn't really happen. But apparently, my son had said something
Maybe he's a
derogatory
bully.
about his sister.
Maybe he's gave the guy a hard time, and the guy's reacted. You know.
No,
You know
he's
yourself. You
not
can get a
bully.
knife at You can get a knife in Mace Kitchens. I don't possess knives. I've got a couple of meat cleavers.
Don't you try and label my son a bully. No, not at all. He gets top marks in every single class. He's a good boy, and he's really quiet.
Doesn't mean
But the
he's
thing
maybe not
is,
a bully. You know.
because he's big and because he's hard, this is what people want to take you down. And I said that because you, unfortunately, because you're bigger
See,
than
people that are big
everybody.
and people that are hard. People that are big and people that are hard are usually people that are bullies. I'm not being funny, but you don't usually see a wee guy bullying people.
You don't get it. He's the biggest softie you've ever come across. So
Right.
he's an easy target. So they're targeting him, going, if I can take him down, then I look like someone. Do you know what I mean?
Aye,
But he's so
try to
soft.
make a name for herself.
Yeah, but he's so soft. And he will stand up for himself. That's why he said, I just put him to sleep, Mum. And I said, did ya? And I went, I'm going to ring the school and check this out. And I can't believe the school didn't even call me. He didn't even call me.
Yeah.
It's madness.
Because I'm
I was
money
like,
with it all.
the teacher actually said, the head of year said to me, oh, we're made up because somebody took him down. And all he did was put him to sleep. You know, and
Well,
the
it's
right
a
next
police,
door.
at the end of the day, that's a police incident. That's a police incident. So the police should have been at your house,
Yeah.
and your son should have been making a statement that somebody's came at him with a
Thank
knife.
you.
So see
Thank you.
that school
you.
ignoring the situation. So see that wee kid
Thank
that's
you.
got a knife out. He's going to commit a crime with a knife in the future because
He
he's
was
committed
gonna,
a crime he's got
and
away
he said
with.
next time
It's
it
wrong.
won't be so.
It's wrong.
I said next time it
The
won't be
next
so
person
smooth.
won't be so
Tom.
lucky.
I said the next person will come at you with a knife showing and a knife glaring, and what do you? And now
I've been
happily
stabbed. I've been
given.
slashed. It's no laughing matter. Knife crime is
And
knife crime's not laughing
do
matter.
you think I haven't? Seriously.
Well,
But
just saying
he
that
doesn't realise it takes half
schools
a second. And,
ignoring a situation like that. Is,
yeah, and they're going, yeah, oh yeah, he got took down by a
basically
big
just
one.
giving him a green light, giving that wee guy the green light to come in again with a knife and do the same thing again, and the
No.
next person's not going to be so lucky. That's what
Yeah,
I'm
but the
trying to say
next person that steps up and wants to make a name for themselves, they're gonna go, my boy. What's he
here.
ever
I'm
done
not
wrong?
talking about your
It's not
boy.
his
I'm talking
fault.
about the kid that's got the knife. That's
I know
that's
that's
a police incident. That's a
Mhm.
police incident. What,
No,
what's going on in
listen to
Liverpool?
me.
Snitches get stitches, and what kids
He
in the
was
schools
got.
are allowed to
Hang
take
on,
knives in and stab
that
people.
boy. Are you listening? Hang on. That boy got put into like a special school, you know, with naughty
School for bad
children.
boys. After
Yeah, and
that.
he yeah, and he got
It's not a school for
terrorized.
nothing, that's it.
And the poor boy.
Yeah.
And my son was like advocating, going, put him back in to normal school, put him back in. You know, he didn't do anything that bad. He doesn't deserve that.
Well,
And he was advocating for him to get back into school. He was like, doesn't matter.
so
Dude,
when
I
did
know
this
you were trying
happen?
to-
If you don't mind me asking, because obviously
Yeah,
it sounds like it's been a while ago.
Yeah, it was 2 years ago. 2 years.
Right, so it actually happened when your son was 13, or is your son
Mhm.
17 now? I'm
No,
getting
my
a
son
bit
is
lost with this
15.
story.
My
He's still
son,
15,
no,
so
my
it
son-
happened when he was 13. So
he
the way
was
you're
12
talking, he
going
was
on
6 foot.
30.
Right, so was he 6'3" and an MMA
Mm-hmm.
specialist when he was 13?
He was 6'1" then. I've got the markings on the wall
Right, all right.
when I first moved in.
Right.
Yeah. And he's done MMA since the age of 6, so yeah.
Aye, well.
So
Well,
I was just getting a wee bit lost there, Sarah. But I was enjoying the story, but you know.
no,
I've got
it's
about 5
true.
minutes before I've got to shut down, guys. My missus is going to want her dialysis room, so.
Oh, yep. Thanks for having me in the panel again, Ministry. Nice
you
talking
too.
to Sarah and Andrew, yourself, buddy.
Yeah.
You know. obviously
Yeah.
time goes to the back, but
My
you
other
need to,
computer.
needs must, mate. Nature calls. Hopefully the
Yeah.
wife's good. I'll try and drop that link, mate, for that remedy.
Yeah.
It just popped
Yeah.
out. To be honest with you, it came up the notification about your live starting, and then that remedy popped in my bar right next to you, and I was like, all right, I'll watch this video, and it's you can make it in your kitchen. It's like home medicine, mate. For apparently it's 150 times stronger than your average cough bottle.
Yeah.
So it's an old wife's one.
It's worth a go.
It's it's like it's a natural tea. I won't drop the link. I'll just put the channel name in.
Do you
And you can
favour?
have a look yourself, mate.
Can you put it in the back chat? Because I don't take man-made medicines. Everything's holistic, and I mostly go to the Chinese. But if you can drop that, that'd be great.
It'll be in the comments on this video, Sarah. So just check it. You know, it'll be under my name. So,
Yeah.
it might be
And
Chinese,
then-
by the way. It might be a Chinese remedy. So maybe you're already on it.
Yeah. I'm
It
big
sounds
into
Chinese,
it.
but it might not be. It's basically it's made out of bananas. But I watched the video. It's made out of bananas. 2 bananas, 1 lemon. These nuts, rosebuds, and some bicarbonate soda, and you're just boiling it and then straining it at the end of it. You know, and it made like a natural tea, and you had when you poured it into the cup, you got a spoonful of honey and mixed it in with the tea and drank it. It said 1 in the morning.
Bicarbonate. I use that to clean the toilet to make sure it's
No, but that was only that bicarbonate. The bicarbonate was only used to take the stuff off of the skin, because you didn't actually peel. You didn't peel the fruit. The fruit was actually put in whole with the skin on it. So it must have been used to take the
so the non-peeled, you throw in the bananas.
non-peeled dye, but you don't eat it. You drink it. It makes a tea. I'll put it in Ministry's link anyway. It's for the Ministry, because he's suffering for stuff like that, and you know it maybe work or treat Ministry. It maybe work or treat buddy. You know, I know you get used to just buying stuff from the shop.
I don't think Ministry's going to go to Tesco's now and buy some bananas and down some bicarbonate.
No, but it's something to look at doing the line Ministry, you know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I'll definitely give it a go, because
I do something that everybody can try, and it's really natural.
Ministry needs to go, Zara.
If you get iodine, it's like a red liquid, and you put it on your inner palm, just above your wrist. You know, your inner arm. And
we use iodine in Scotland for like when you get cut.
Yeah, but if it soaks in really fast, your body is iodine deficient, and you need more. So it's like a test. If within 30 seconds that dissipates, and you're just left with a little stain, that is, the redness is gone. You need iodine, and that is such a part of you. Iodine and zinc.
I'm lucky. I'm blessed.
Okay.
You know.
All right. Well, dude, I'd say go to me channel.
I'm ginger. You maybe think ginger people are cursed, but you know what I mean. I'm ginger, so I'm blessed.
My daughter is probably she's alabaster. She's as white as you, and I was like, dude, are you messing?
But
seen
she's
this
no
kid?
ginger, is she? Ginger people produce their own. We produce our own vitamin D. We've got high levels of DMT. So, anyway.
High levels of DMT, have you just said?
Yeah, laddie, anyway. I've got high levels of DMT because I unlocked my brain when I was like 10. Believe what you want.
No,
I don't want to light a candle for you, Zara. I don't want to light a candle for you.
Light a candle for me.
I've been to different realms.
I do. I believe in the fifth dimension, and we are all in.
Well, 5D.
Currently, I'd say we are in the second or the third realm.
Whenever I choose to go into 5D, so that's when I'm doing my spiritual ceremonies and stuff.
Have a little look if you get a chance. Herald Courts, fella. Do you want me to put it in the back chat?
No. I don't need
From
that. As I say,
basic-
I'm next level anyway. I'm already 5D. Don't worry about that.
Really?
I'm doing my own stuff. I'm not about to share it with anybody.
I
I'm not about to share it because,
Okay.
you know, folk will just laugh anyway, but
don't care.
that's what
I don't care.
yeah, it
care.
doesn't bother me anyway. You know what I mean? I'm straight laced, so it's not my fault I'm gifted. You know?
I've definitely been to
you might find it hard to
few
fathom, but, you know. I'm part of the 0.01. So, anyway, nice having us.
Ah, yeah.
Ministry.
Yeah, no worries, John.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna get off now anyway. So, let
Ministry,
my
when you leave, it takes 20 minutes to shut down after you leave, after the host leaves.
No, don't. I usually play out a video and I'm gone. I'm ignorant.
Yeah.
I don't draw it out at the end.
You need to get the dialysis machine that on soon. Get the wife sorted out.
Yeah.
Oh.
She.
Do you know what's annoying me? I can't bloody go live. It's annoying me. Really annoying me, Ministry. I might have to go on as
You ever need to go StreamYard?
an alternate character. You know that is, don't you?
Just use your just change it or use any old email and use your StreamYard. That's how to get you extra hours.
Really?
Yeah. Just make
Yeah, but
an
it just
email
it
address.
keeps saying.
Or
Yeah.
open a new StreamYard account with a different email address, and then all you do is link your channel in where it says where you want to stream to.
Do you do that via email?
Yeah. It's only via email. All you do is go to StreamYard like you would normally. Use a different email account, and then when you go in and it says set up stream and destinations, you put your channel in.
Okay, I'm not quite sure what I'm doing, but if I do this on my phone, I can. I know you're busy. It's all right. You see to your missus and whatever. It's not that important, is it? But at the same time, I'm like, it's Saturday night. It's probably the only option I've got, going live and stuff. Because through the week, I'm just so busy.
Yeah.
But never mind. If I can't, I can't. I can't.
It's Sunday morning, Zara.
I know. I bloody know.
Saturday night. Saturday night.
I've always
the sun is rising. The sun is rising and the vampires are hiding.
I've got all the mushrooms soaking in garlic butter. I've got everything ready for the breakfast. But yeah, I'm aware it's Sunday morning. But
I eat Weetabix for my breakfast 7 days a week, so I'm a happy-go-lucky type of person.
Oh, well, that you're very
good start to the day. Porridge, oats, some days.
I just don't eat meat, so the only things that I do is like sausage and bacon that I don't eat. But apart from that,
You don't eat meat, but you eat sausage and bacon.
No, I said I cook sausage and bacon, for my children, but I don't eat it.
Right. All right. Aye. So you're a vegan?
No.
A vegetarian?
Yeah.
Right. Aye, because the other one, obviously, they don't drink milk in that, do they?
No, I can't do with that.
Just plant-based diet then? Plant-based diet?
No, I don't drink milk. It's not for a reason. It's because it doesn't do well with my stomach. So.
Oh, aye.
If I was cool, I'd drink milk.
When it comes to stuff like that. I'm sound.
I got that filtered milk, that Cravendale. I was like, I'll buy the posh milk, and I was like, I had a little swig, and I was like vomiting for like 2.5 hours. Like, that was not worth it. So.
No. So obviously it's good for your vitamin C.
Yeah.
So it's good for your bones, milk.
It's
good for
just
your bones. But
don't forget, it comes from impregnated cows, which they didn't have sex.
It comes to a cow.
They were artificially impregnated. They literally put the hands up them. They put a spectrum in, and they squirt sperm they get pregnant,
Do you even
and
know?
then they take the calf
No
away.
chance. No chance.
How do you think they get the milk?
How do you get
Are you
milk out of a
fucking
goat?
mad?
How do you get milk out of a goat?
What?
How do you get milk out of a goat?
Yeah. I've drank goat's milk as well.
Right,
Goat's
so how
milk
do you
is
get a milk out of a goat? How do you get milk? Do you try to tell me the goat needs to be pregnant to get milk out of it? Don't be silly.
It only
silly.
produces milk after pregnancy to give to
No, they're
its
different for
child.
women. No chance.
What are you telling me? Right, oh my god. This is probably one of the funniest clips ever. You tell me a cow doesn't have to be pregnant to give milk?
First I know about it, to be honest with you.
Really? Really? No, just say yes or no. Does a cow have to be pregnant to give you milk?
I'm gonna have to fact check you on this.
No,
So
no.
I'm not gonna give you an answer. I'm not gonna give you an answer yes or no. Listen, what I'm gonna tell you is
people,
I don't know.
human beings.
I wouldn't
Right,
like to
hang
think
on,
so.
hang on. Let's go back to the drawing board, okay? Let's go back. Let's not shout over each other. This is
Cows aren't
stupid.
human beings, but cows aren't human beings. We need to let ministry go. We need to let ministry go.
Hang on a
Catch you
minute.
later. Bye. Bye. Bye.
Oh my
Bye.
god.
Bye.
Right. Oh my god.
Thanks for speaking to
A
me,
human
Zara.
being-
Thanks, ministry.
human
See you later.
being
I'm Oscar.
can
I'm
only
taking
give
a dive.
milk after
Bye.
giving birth because it's for their
Bye.
kids. Same with a cow. Oh my god.
He's
This is
gone.
I'm so sorry, ministry. That is possibly like the best and worst conversation I've ever had. In my life.
Yeah, that's a good way to end, I suppose.
Gonna have to go and research it.
Well, I know the answer, but I didn't say.
No, nobody knows the answer. It's the real answer. Oh, I'm so sorry, ministry. I know you said you've got to go, but my God, I'm sorry that just kept me. I thought even if ministry goes, we're good for a good 20 minutes. That's all I was saying. My Lord, my Lord.
No, before I go, yes, cows do need impregnating before they give milk.
They have to become pregnant and have a child or a calf, and to lactate, they have to have a baby, which naturally you go, I need to produce milk. That's what they do. They are artificially inseminated all the fucking time. And he's just went, it's the first I've heard of it. Are you mad? You mad?
Right,
Like
I'm
this.
gonna have to get the hell out of there because
Listen.
I'm going to be in about 5 minutes. So,
Pardon, I'm so sorry. Sorry, I was strumming on the guitar. Sorry. No, I was thinking I was being a bit of you, ministry, but she's got this lovely little mini guitar, a child's one,
yeah,
and my big-handed son called him fat-handed twat or Wreck-It Ralph, and he strummed on it. He snapped a string, and one of them was so tight. I was like, "You twisting it the wrong way," trying to look like they know what they're doing.
Yeah.
I was like, "What are you doing?" But
yeah, Andrew's gone live apparently. So, anyone in the chat, Andrew's gone live apparently. So,
see,
get on over to Andrew's.
do you reckon he'll let me on?
I don't know.
That was the most nice way of saying no.
Yeah.
No chance. No chance. I'm still gonna try.
Yeah, I'm gonna get off anyway. I'm gonna get off and let my missus come
Alright,
in.
listen, I hope your missus is okay. Alright, see to what you've got to do. And
yep, will do.
anyway, thank you. Thank you so much. Salute.
Yeah, see you later.
Do you know that that's a thing in America, by the way? Instead of saying hello, they say salute. It's like an emoji, the hand sign, above the head. They say salute. So, salute.
I've seen a few people emoji in that lately. So.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, so like salute to you. Salute. And salute to you, Mickey.
And good morning, night, or whatever it is.
Oh, for God's sake, Ministry. It's now morning. I've missed my meditation. I'm going to have to do it an hour late. My meditation after this, I'm going to sit there with shits and giggles. I'm going to want to shit myself and giggle my head off. My Lord. What do you do to me? And my children say to me, Mum, why do you do this stuff? And I'm like, I don't know. I just find them really funny. And well, what would it hurt just to let it go? I'm like, it hit my butt. Like, it'd be funny. I'm missing the funny. You're all great, but I do deem you in the higher tier, to be honest. Have you noticed, Ministry? Just a question before you go. Have you noticed a difference that I've sort of shown a bit more me than previously?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you. It'll take a bit of a while. I'm not asking I don't particularly want everyone to, but as long as it does to you, you know. There's a few people that actually put their opinions matter, you know.
Yeah.
Apart from that, I don't really care, to be honest. But Ministry, right, are you gonna sort your missus out and take the dogs out for a walk? Where are you going? Do you mind me asking where are you going?
Well, I'm gonna let my missus sort her machine out, and I don't know, I'm gonna probably listen to Andrew for a bit, and I'll probably end up falling back to sleep because I've been awake since about fucking 2 or 3 or whatever it is.
Yeah, you're not gonna take the dogs out.
Oh, they ain't going out yet. They can piss off. They can.
I've got
They ain't even up yet.
yeah.
They ain't even up. They're still tucked in under their sleeping bag.
Have a look. I've got something that would just sort you right out, and I've got months worth. Dynamister with an A on the end. Dynamister. And it just clears your nostrils and your sinuses right out. It tastes like a load of shit, you know, chemicals down your throat because it goes, but it fucking works. Oh my God.
Yeah, I used to use vocal zones, which are medicated pastels for singers, but I just haven't stocked up on them. I should do, really.
Well, if you want it, do. If you don't, I understand.
Yeah, no worries. I'll let you know, but I'm going to have to jump off anyway.
All right. See you soon.
Yeah.
Good night. God bless.
Yeah. And you. Oh, another early one, peeps. With indigestion and all that shit, so I may as well. You know, I had a coffee and a big tea, and my Nexium's worked. This settled my stomach right down. So, but I'm not going to waffle. Everyone, get on over to Andrew's if he's live. I'm going to play a video, and that'll be the end of me. Which one should we have? Should we have the intro video? Let's have the intro video. Ciao for now.
Warning, warning, warning. You are now entering the Ministry of Madness. Please for fuck's sake remember people's views are their own and the host holds no responsibility for words said by others. So suck it up you fucking whiny bastards and make sure to smash the like and your fucking spell on the way out. Ha 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 jokes. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have liftoff.